Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Saturday Night Fights, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. Sean Connery is happy to see you. The Dogs of War are happy to see you, and heaven knows the Great Prune Bear is happy to see you. At 18:25 on the 17th of May, 2025, we have another full table for the Marengo campaign for Snappy, Nappy. We had a whole bunch of turns last time we dove in. Unfortunately, our guy OJ has gone missing. We hope he's okay. And in his place, we found another Mike wandering the streets. Really cool. Good night. Good evening to you, Mike.
Good evening.
All right. We are going to get diving into this right after I get out social media. I have to do social media. It is always fun trying to coordinate a game. And by the way, I remind everyone, Red Ouroboros, Red Ouroboros, Red Sachs, and Ian Jackson. Good to see all of you so soon. Pleasure to have you with us. I remind everybody watching that the players cannot see everything that you do. They're limited to what they can see on the table. That is the nature of the Marengo campaign as provided to us by the guys at Little Wars TV, and it is the nature of the game as created by Russell when he created Snappy Nappy all those many, many years ago. So, when last we told our story, our guy OJ had to duck out very precipitously. So I have to go over here to my sheet of paper and note that I had a message I was supposed to send from the Supreme Commander Melis, portrayed by the Grim Harbinger, and get it over forthwith to our... Where's the man? I got a lot of messages, I guess. Yep. That's the one I want. And I have to send this message in a most secret fashion to General Ott. All right. So, Mike, you have a message from me in your direct message chat. I'm going to let you take a look at it for a second. Were you telling me, Ron, that you still can't see?
Oh, no, I figured it out.
Okay.
I forgot to put the team.
I got to pick that team. All right, very good. So the next thing we have to do, now that Mike has got his message, or as I guess we should say, General Ott. General Ott, will you please go into Discord and join me as we have a conversation, and you'll notice it's right below the Saturday Night Fights chat. It is in Alternative Game Channel. Yeah. See you there.
Okay, I'm here.
There you are. All right, this is a timed experience. Since nobody else can hear it, do you have any... First of all, I will be an impartial umpire and ask you, do you have any particular questions about your situation as General Ott?
Only the fact that I don't have any of the previous communications, so I know that the forces that I'm sitting on, which are those that are off the table there...
Yes.
That's the besieging Austrians, right?
It is.
Of Genoa. Okay.
Yeah. And those...
And that's all I'm controlling?
You are controlling...
Or do I have other forces?
You are controlling all those forces on that card.
Okay, that's it.
That's you. And,
okay, good.
And
that works. It's very simple.
Those are guys that at the end of the day... Now, obviously, it's not the only consideration, but at the end of the day, I'm certain they would like to have elsewhere in this battle.
I'm sure they would.
So the question becomes, but of course, you also have an obligation to besiege me.
Yes.
I'm
familiar.
So the question really becomes, it's sort of like the old Monty Hall, let's make a deal.
Or should I go?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
unfortunately, under my current orders, we're stuck.
You're sure about that?
I'm very sure.
Okay. You're just feeling because you know what you could send half away. You could let us go somewhere else. We could maybe make a long march. We could do that, you know.
I'm sure you could.
I could, yeah. No, huh? Okay.
You're welcome to try.
Yeah. Okay. Oh dear. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go.
Very good.
We'll see you back at the channel.
Thank you much.
Thank you.
Right.
You know what it is? The Austrians are just damnedly unreasonable. They just are.
But no, I've been saying that since this battle began. I was like, just leave, you know, and
So
but they just won't do it. I tried.
So I'm gonna get you some good, honest dice rolling practice there, General Ott, if you would please. I need to give you some dice rolling practice. Go find yourself a D10.
I see it.
All right, and then we gotta do some stuff here. I gotta do something. Working on something. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Oh, that's odd. Where's there he is. Here we go. Okay. Give me your first die roll there.
Just one?
Yeah, it's always going to be 1d10.
Okay. Unless it's more.
Unless you are otherwise instructed. Yeah. Okay. Another one, please.
Starting off weak and then fizzling out altogether.
Another one, please. We're gonna have a bunch of these, just so you know.
That's fine.
Oh, that's a good one.
Why don't you give me another one? Why don't you give me another one of those?
I'm sorry, I'm just going around the board collecting dice because we forgot to clear dice rollers last week.
The dice rollers were not cleared. Shame. Just looking for something. Yeah.
Mike's sitting there going, "What the hell? My die keeps disappearing."
Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't. So,
and you did. What was your last roll was a 5, correct, Mike?
Correct.
Next die roll, please. And your next
7.
die roll, please. Okay. Oh, boy.
Pretty anemic.
Yeah, there's. I didn't think so. I thought it was good. I thought it was good. The.
But who's talking, Jim?
Yeah, I was. Just...
Are you Jim or you Messina?
I don't know. I was that. That was me being Messina. Oh, you know what? I actually do need one more from you.
Ooh.
That's all of that. Okay. Well, very good. That's that conversation. Here we go. Let's dive in. Chrono and Dalinor. Here we are over on Great Board Z. Board Z. Initiative +3/+1, if I remember correctly.
Believe so.
Correct.
Ooh, 10.
A 10.
Ooh, 10.
A tie. Do it again.
11.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, I needed that.
Yeah,
I know you did. Son of a gun.
Yeah, that's a thing. He got a whole thing. All right, Chrono, I'll let you do your business over there.
Thank you.
And instead, therefore, I will scooch over here because Chrono's got a lot to do. And I will have our guys, Achilles and Grim, roll. Pretty sure. What is Melis got there, Grim?
+1.
And what do you?
Yeah, he won that one.
Yeah, you got that one. All right. So
I have a +2.
Yeah, Grim, away you go.
I'm trying to remember. Are we allowed to retrograde?
No. That's why you bought Face instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim, all the extra dice are Sean Connery's holding them.
Thank you. Nice, of course. Couldn't just have left them off to the side. Had to make it dirty. I get it. Ron.
Second. I'm checking my movement rates here.
You didn't say Ron.
I did.
What did I do now? I totally missed it watching the moves.
Uh-huh.
What the fudge? Why did I get blamed?
Doobie-doobie-doobie. Doobie-doobie-doobie.
They've just marched off, Jim.
These guys?
Yeah,
Oh,
they've only just.
that's why they didn't have a die next to them. Gave me a case of the worries.
I was doing the same thing as before.
They go. It comes from. You'll notice though, it comes from top. Oh, I see. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, basically, as they've marched off,
Yep.
they go down.
Perfect. Yep.
And would you say that gun is off or not?
That gun is off. That gun is off.
Your orders withdraw, Chrono. You can't be moving towards me.
Let's see. So,
And all units must move at least 12 inches away from any of my units.
that's my attempt, anyway.
You must make a valiant attempt.
You have to charge closest, right?
What's that?
You have to charge closest, right?
Do you?
Or attempt to charge closest.
Got it right here.
I'm trying to remember that.
You gotta shoot.
Chrono.
You gotta shoot closest.
This guy was in line first, right?
Yeah, I changed formation, which took 2 inches of
Which?
movement.
So there'll be only 1 inch, not 3.
Right. Because remember, you get
Yeah.
you get stuck with the what you had at the start.
Yeah, right, which you had to start. Sorry, I don't mean to friggin'.
Yeah, you do.
I feel bad pointing out the rules, but I mean, it's like
It is what it is.
Let Robert
I feel
do
like
it.
I'm
He
being,
enjoys
I
it.
feel like I'm being nudgy.
You are such a nudge.
You're such
Let
a-
Robert do it. He enjoys that sort of thing.
He won't eat it. He hates everything.
No, that's me.
Oh, okay.
The Mikey of
Yeah.
There you go.
working.
He caught it. You caught it.
Mm.
I have to admit, Jim, this is really exciting. I can see hands moving over an empty board.
Oh, you totally moved out of my charge range.
Yep.
Well, if you don't want
He
to
is,
see that,
he is not required to charge closest.
Okay.
But remember, he cannot come to
I
within
didn't
1
change.
inch of somebody he's not charging.
I knew I should have changed
Sorry,
that.
I could avoid that.
Yeah, this guy probably Dunzo. Oh well. Better than the alternative.
Achilles, will you measure off those boys
All
for
right,
me?
that's my movement here, so you might as well take your shot.
I'm sorry, what, Grim?
Your boys in the
We'll wait till,
town.
we'll wait till
Okay.
Jim is ready.
What are you
Okay.
what are you checking for, Grim?
I can't go too close, can I?
No, you
Can't get
can't.
within
Not
six-
with that order, but you remember I'm gonna follow the same rule that David does, that if you just follow the road, I have no problem.
Okay, so that gun could have
Yeah,
actually been further forward.
Yeah.
You're okay, Grim, as long as you don't end within 6 inches,
Right.
because the order says you can't start within 6 inches or end within 6 inches.
Right, so that gun was there.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as you get him further away, he's fine.
And everybody,
different
and
division.
just remember that this gun will have to check.
Different division.
Is that? Oh, that's sorry. Oh, very good. It's at the front. I didn't realize it was at the front of the column. All right, coming over for the shot. Who's got it?
I did right here.
What you gonna do? Shoot that guy in the bottom.
Shoot him in the buttocks.
A 12-pound. Ooh, a heavy gun. Ooh. A 12-pound heavy gun at what range, Ron?
10 inches.
Heavy at, so this is up to 2, up to 6, so that's 1d10. He's in column. What's the gun? Is rated a veteran, is it not?
Elite, I think.
Oh, that's right. It's
Elite.
It's elite. 1 for 4. Yep. Morale test.
And this guy is seasoned, so
Seasoned.
I think I will not do it.
That will not do it. Continue.
He's already, what is he currently? He is nervous.
Oh dear. So now that drops him to disrupted, but keep going.
Yep. Oh, on the screws.
Pass. All right, so he is
Well, that's actually what you wanted, probably.
Yeah.
Did he in fact slam into anybody?
No, just the man himself.
Just, and he is left as disrupted, correct?
I believe so.
Yep.
And then my foot better gets to shoot.
Uh-huh.
Correct.
And he has to shoot here, I think, because that's
Yep,
closest
that is
target.
closest, yep. So it's
He's a veteran against a column. So.
How far?
Should be like 9.
8.6.
So it's
Yeah,
under
I thought
9.
Go ahead,
So
Achilles.
So it's 1d10.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He's a vet, and it's a column, so he's a 5. Okay. Hit him with a 10.
Oh, nice.
Good shot. Morale
Not
test.
nice, but I mean... What are they? Veteran.
Veterans.
Yep.
Nope.
They are now firm.
Like tofu.
I think they're nervous. There you go.
Didn't like that, but they're standing on the
No.
ground.
They are
I
nervous.
did not like...
Okay.
And then he gets to move, I think. And I
Well, I mean,
Yeah, there's no combat.
Yeah, that's the point. Is you've got no non-initiative, initiative. There is no melee, and so we go back to moves and charges.
okay. Should I go ahead and while he's doing that? Should I go ahead and
Yes, you and
start
Robert.
with?
You and Robert do your rolling thing.
Okay. So Graham, these guys over here will be able to move in a minute.
Well,
Yeah.
he's going to have to order them.
Oh, okay. 3. I
Yeah,
have no
'cause I-
pluses. I think you
I'm
have.
the Wendy.
Oh, it's a tie actually. I think unless you have plus. Oh, you have +2. Never mind.
Yep.
All right. So you go first.
Robert's on the move.
If you're talking, I can't hear you, Rob.
Oh, I'm sorry, I muted. These
No
guys
problem.
over here, charge these guys.
Okay. How do we do that? Let's just square up, right?
He's got to try to form hasty square. Where are you? Sorry.
It's symmetry over here.
There we go. So that he's in square. Yeah. Well,
No, this guy's not in square. He's just trying to come at me from like that.
he is not in square. Oh, I see. So yeah, this guy goes in and this guy supports.
I think he's trying to charge with this guy.
Then he won't be able to support.
So the
He's gonna jump
nervous
back,
guys,
or
Because you can't flank him. You have no part of your unit behind his flank. You've got to hit him in the front. You can't. He's here. So you either hit him with this guy and then this guy supports, or get him out of there.
so
uh,
okay.
Oh, Gallery, you guys should probably square up, right? You're supposed to.
You're supposed to square
I was
up.
going to. I was going to square him up. Just give me a...
There must
I'm
be
just I'm flitting between my battlefields.
Yes, there are many battlefields. The poor commander, the poor commander! Being driven mad, I say.
Also, Achilles, I think one of your units has left some of its men behind.
Go.
Yeah. Yeah, they're on the other side of the river. What did they do?
I don't know. They must
I
have
think
got-
they should be like
what-
corner to corner because it's not a flank.
Actually, you left
It's not
two groups behind.
But then they both can't square up.
Wait.
You have to actually square up.
Yeah, you do. But here's the point: where was this guy? Did this guy have any portion behind him?
No.
Then he
Came from back here. Yeah.
Then he supports.
Yeah. Corner to corner, basically.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'd have to about face these guys and march them.
Yep.
You get 3 inches. There'll be enough space.
Who are these guys supposed to be with? Watron.
And then these guys just go in.
Yeah, they go to the front.
They square up.
Square up to the front. Yep.
No problem. How did these guys square up?
I could rotate.
Where are you? Where
Here.
Coming.
Because my flanks like that. You
flying
start like back
everywhere.
here. But there's not enough space with the
Yeah,
in
you
here
can't.
because of the-
You can't. Yeah, that's true. You can't square up. Yeah, but he's got to be able to. So you're gonna have to turn.
Yeah, that's why I was saying
Yeah,
I could just do that.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just asking because I
Yeah.
know I didn't have a flank down. So.
Right.
Oh. Artillery moves how far?
6 usually if it's foot guns. You can. Yeah.
All right. Have we sorted this out? That's what. Where's the
Remember, cost it. And
where's the
remember,
other
he's
half of
starting on-
veteran Watron?
They cost half the lumber.
No, a third. So he goes for it.
What did you do? Because
Yeah, I think he's...
Yeah, you've been unseemly. You have been unseemly in your coordination, sir.
Okay, well that's not Watron. That's
Okay, but let's sort this from front to back. Somewhere out there is a Watron veteran that is missing an entire rank.
okay. This is Watron veteran.
Yeah,
this
but
is
they've
Watron
both got
veteran.
flags. These are the front.
Right.
That they don't. The point. That's my.
These
point.
are all Loisan.
These guys are facing the wrong way.
Meanwhile, on other boards.
I don't see another Watron veteran. Do you?
I'm terrified.
It's possibly hidden under here when it was put.
Let me see. Yeah, you never brought him on.
Aha.
Okay. I am
Because I
done.
didn't know they existed.
I guess not.
Hmm. Well, you should push these guys back. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
To be
No, yeah,
reasonable.
just yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
and fit them in there
Yeah.
because it would be worse if I'm further forward than if I'm back. So worse for him, not for me. So
Speaking of, there's the OJ.
Nice of you to show up. You're late. You've been replaced.
Okay, that's fine. All I need to know.
Mike, say hi to Mike.
Hello.
He's been assiduously camping. Loss on veteran. Is that what I wanted? It is. All right, now I've got this loss on veteran.
All right, and I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, you take care, man.
see you, Mike.
Bye.
See you, Mike.
Yes, in my defense, I just brought them on the way you gave them to me.
No, you didn't.
I most certainly did. I never changed anything. I just
It's,
put them on the board.
I will accept Grimm's explanation.
Yeah, you got your defensive fire going.
Yeah, I don't think I have this shot as much as I'd like it. I'll ask Jim just to make sure.
Give me a second.
I thought you couldn't fire into me.
Oh no, you're right. You
You
can't.
probably also want your commander.
I can look it up.
Yeah, I don't have the rule book, so I'm going off hazy memories, and I've been told.
I already.
Yeah, I don't
have
think you can
him.
fire into me.
He's right there.
You have Duhesme?
Yeah. Now I have 2 of.
You do not have 2 Duhesmes. Okay, don't worry
I
about that.
do. I do have 2.
Yes, he did
I have
have
one
2
there.
Desmys.
There we go.
I'm sure that's just me making it up.
Look, don't try.
Probably.
Do not sit there and justify your indolence. I'll have none of it. I will have
Indolence.
Indolence. This is you are indolence, just like Matt is tediosity. Now I've got to.
I'll accept that.
Now I've got to make sure that
I
is.
need to get a T-shirt.
I need a T-shirt. All right, I need my.
Not sure who these happy extra guys are, but I don't mind having them.
Well, it's just
Well, they
makes
are floating in a river.
it. Oh, we have a river floater. Okay,
Yeah, they're these guys.
I'm not.
I don't know
I
what
am
they're
not
doing
looking
there.
at the moment. I'm looking something up.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
I need to look at this. Come on, show me. Show me. Show me. Show me.
Here,
No, not you. Sorry, I'm talking to the computer. Watchern should have 4, and then Ravo's Hussars.
okay,
She done.
Is that right?
looks like.
Good. And then you've got 2 Duhesmes, both veterans.
Esmes, yes,
Yep.
yes.
Good.
Yep.
And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Loison and 4 Boudet. So a total of 8. Yeah, that looks right.
A boudet.
No, not a bidet, a boudet.
You said 4 boudettes, right?
That's because that's better.
There should be 4 boudets and 4 loisons. Yeah.
I only see 3 boudettes.
I only see 3.
Boudet.
I know. I put a couple boudets in the
I'm
other day.
missing
but-
a boudet, baby.
Missing my boudet.
I think we need to put out a boudet call.
Boo.
Boo.
Boo. That was a boo.
Oh, come on. It was so clear and obvious. Somebody had to say it.
No, they didn't. See, that's the thing. You didn't. You absolutely didn't.
I absolutely had to.
Got
It
him back
it
there.
was
All right,
requirement.
there you go. Now you're set.
Okay.
Good call, Achilles.
I have some questions here about some fire.
Coming. Go.
I just want you to know if I hadn't said it, Ron would have.
assuming this gun cannot shoot here, he's
Correct.
gonna have to go here.
Yes.
All right, so
No
he's
shit.
gonna go here then.
Uh-huh.
It's a 6 with a light gun.
Well done, Achilles.
It's gonna be 2.
Yeah, I'm definitely done. Actually, I've been
Hey.
done for a while. Jim was doing most of it.
Then you will see darkness for now.
Veteran.
Plus 1 because I'm in column.
Yep. So 5s. 2 for 5.
Yeah, 2 for 5s.
Double 2. Nope.
Okay. I return fire. What disc cannon to that?
Mm-hmm.
1
Heavy guns, 11 inches.
Yeah, it's gonna be 1.
Yeah, it's gonna be 1.
And he's elite, so it should be
Minus
a 5.
1, I believe, because it's counter
So it'll
battery.
be a 6.
Nope.
We're both missing.
I know, right?
And I guess I might as well finish this board up since we're here and go do my board with Rob afterwards.
Yeah, let's do this, because, Grim, you're going to have to roll for that movement when I get there. So you sent in the Miraz Elite Horse and Miraz Veteran Horse. So the Elites, let's go through our numbers, because there are numbers now. I don't think my dude actually put a QRS. He did. That was a dirty lie I just told. All right, melee. Everybody's bold. That's good. The yeah. There's no terrain involved. The elites are how much per stance?
Let's see.
8.
Is that right? Because that's
Yeah.
interesting. They changed that. Little Wars changed that from what's in Snappy Nappy. That's I missed that. Interesting.
What is it in Snap? What is it in vanilla?
It's a 6.
Oh, did they up veterans then?
Well,
Veterans are 6. Yeah.
no, they what they did was it goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
So nobody has more than a +7. They apparently wanted the melees to be done. I guess. In any event, so Ron, you've got 2 elites, which is a 16. You've got the
One elite and you've got one elite and one.
No,
veteran.
it's 2 bases. Remember, it's per base.
Yeah, okay.
So that's 16, and then you've got the 2 veterans who are 12. So that's a 6. So that's 22. Anything that is not heavy.
Right?
That is that's right. So that's 22, 23. That is not heavy cavalry. 23.
No.
23, 23, 23. I think that's going to be a 23.
Makes sense.
And you, Chrono, you've got what quality?
I'm a veteran.
12, 13. Reads to me as 23 to 13.
I thought I would quite figure it out last time, but okay.
How is it not? Please say.
We didn't double up the bases.
Well, I'm looking at the QRS from the rule book. Which interestingly he drops for some reason. It says unit per stand.
Aha, okay.
Yeah. So 22 to 13. 23 to 13. Yep. 23 to 13, add a D10. 20. 28. A net
28.
Substantial supremacy. Loser takes 2.
Okay. I will roll my 2. Done both.
Yes, you did. Hit it
You
again.
really roll one at a time, because if you roll one fail, you got to keep going back. You know what I mean? And then you roll the second one.
No, he doesn't. Because if he fails one,
Really?
that's the one he rolls again.
Yeah, if I roll both, if I fail both, then I resolve one, then I'll resolve the other.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
So
I'm just going by
that's fail 1 or succeed 1. So let's do another round of melee.
Okay. Maxim.
Oh,
23.
good job. 33.
Yeah.
Well done, Ron.
Thank you.
That is a net 10, which we know is a sweeping win. You drop a status.
Nope.
What?
It's a triumphant. Drop 1 status and take 1 morale.
Drop 1 and take 1. Drop 1, take 1.
I'm no longer bold. That will do it. So now I am nervous. I go back 1.
Well, yeah. Yep. So that'll end the melee.
And then I succeed.
Okay.
That could have gone worse.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I had chance there. I rolled that 10.
You did have a chance.
I did.
All right. Very, very good.
Okay. Then I have to shooting over here with Rob. So
Yep, let's go over here to
Yeah, our board's done. Just play Chrono.
Shooting with Rob. Shooting with Rob. What you got?
On today's episode of Shooting with Rob.
Okay.
So I cannot shoot at these guys coming in from
Correct.
the gun, right?
Correct.
So the gun will have to go against those guys instead.
Yep.
That's
7.2.
at 7.
7.
That's 1D.
1D.
I think.
Yeah. With a 6-pounder, yeah.
Against the column, so
+1.
I'm a veteran, so okay. No.
Yeah.
Okay, the conscripts here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is this so? We're done shooting.
No. They're going to try and shoot them off. I get defensive fire. From
Oh, okay. That was my question. Yeah.
yeah. They are an 8 to a 7 because of the whole column thing.
Mm-hmm.
Got with a 9.
They will have to check, but they get a +2. Yeah.
Oh, you threw your leader in there. Okay. Let's see. And then here, the seasoned boys against the column coming in, needing a 5. Down with a 9. Well, a 10, but
Also bringing in a leader and seasoned. Oh,
Nope.
failed that. Keep going.
there.
Pass.
Okay, that's all my shooting.
They lost their boldness. Okay. So where does that leave us at on this board?
We have to do melee, and then we go to the start of my top of my round. So,
Okay, so let's do the melees, I guess, and then I'll let you get to moving. This melee is 2 bases, so these are 2 veterans with a nice leader. I can see a nice leader. So 2 veterans is... Yeah, you guys got your eye on the board, so let me know here. So 2 vets is 12. Their leader is a +2, correct?
I believe, yes.
Okay, so that's 12, 14. They're bold 15. I think that's it. 15. What you got, Chrono?
I have 2 conscript stands.
Oh dear. 4. Are they bold?
No longer.
Oh dear. 4. +4.
I'm +15.
Yeah, 15 and 4.
20 to 8.
20 to 8. That's a net 12. Triumphant. Loser drop 1 status. Take an MC.
They are nervous, so they're automatically gonna break the combat off.
Yeah.
But that's all. They stick it.
Rather to my surprise, they're like, so they've gone to.
These guys have been holding out for a turn or 2 now.
That is a half move, correct?
No,
they're just nervous.
They're not liking it, but they're managing.
Well, it was to say who was charging at them.
Yeah,
True.
let's say I did personally come in to lead this. So.
Yep. And the other one.
I'm more disturbed by the number of 10s that have been rolled over
There
there.
have been. You are right about that. They have been wicked over there. A couple of seasons facing off, I believe. 2 8. So it's we start out with the French. That's 2 4s for an 8. And then they have a +1 leader for a 9. They are no longer bold, so that will be a 9. The French. That was the French, yes?
Yes.
All right.
You are a veteran, right, Chrono?
Seasoned.
Seasoned. 2 8. That's 2 4s for an 8, and you are bold.
Yes.
Which is a 9. 9 each.
9 to 9.
Oh boy. 17 to 14. Net 3. Narrow margin. Loser takes an MC. Pass. Next fight. Do it again.
15.
Lost by 5.
Why is your stuff not? Everybody, take your dice rollers off the map. That's why they're not printing.
Okay.
Yeah, they're getting off a micro terrain.
Yes, the dice is wiggling.
Yeah, exactly. Take them off the map. What did you roll? What did you roll, Ron? 1.
He beat me by 5.
Beat you by 5. Take a that is substantial supremacy. Take 2.
Failed them both.
Failed them both. So that drops you twice. So that drops you from, I believe you started out as firm. So
Correct.
You are now disrupted. Keep going. 2 more.
Passed them.
Pass both. You are disrupted. 1 inch plus half a column move.
So 4 inches.
That trigger a leader loss check?
No. It's the only thing that does that is if they dissolve.
Okay.
It's it's pretty wicked. No, actually, I take it back. What triggers a leader loss is if everybody dissolves, or if on a morale check he rolls a 1.
Ah, okay. Oh,
You
yeah,
didn't-
this is
you
attack
did
roll.
not.
Yeah,
You
that was
did
the attack roll. Okay, yep, okay, cool.
No other melees. Okay, Chronos, you're up. All right, let's talk about this, Grim. You're going to have to figure out what these guys can and cannot do. They're obviously well out of range. They're veterans. You need a morale check.
Yeah. So,
Is that pass on a veteran?
I think it does on a vet.
Do.
Yeah, that's a 5.
All right, half move.
first of the infantry, then.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
No.
They're wondering where Melis got to.
And that was the grand total of me. So.
All right, Chrono's still doing stuff. You still awake over there, Mike? Have we bored you to death yet? Because I need you to do stuff.
I'm here.
Give me some D10s.
I'm not close enough yet.
Give me another
9.
one. And another.
6. 2.
Give me another one.
10.
Give me another. Another.
10.
Why do you like the French so much? Go
Did you
again.
look at my picture?
I did. Need another?
Another one?
Yes, please. Ooh, need another one. One more. Yes, go.
Are these supplies getting in?
Nope.
Nope. No evidence of any balloons leaving?
It's Massena smuggling out art.
Yes. Or women.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Stephen, I thought you had. So, Stephen, welcome back from holiday. I hope it's. Oh my gosh. I tune in, and what do I see? Brace for it, kids.
Yeah. How?
I'll tell you, Miles, the French are having a back and forth. Some places great, some places not so great, and some places I don't know what's going on. They'll tell me later.
I think Rob has some shooting he can do. Since...
Rob, what you got?
Okay, it's 1 inch.
Yes, sir.
I backed up exactly 1
Yeah,
inch,
I was going to
so
say
should be
they
right.
absolutely have to be that range.
Yeah.
More
Yeah,
shot than Rob.
I believe that's the only shot I've got.
I think so.
Okay, let me. I'm trying to. Right. You tell Greg I'm gonna kick him, Miles, because he didn't put the QRS in the same spot as the rest of the Marengo scenario. I'm gonna get him. Anyway.
Speaking of which, Miles, the IKS boys are coming for you guys in July.
What does that mean? That sounds ominous.
They won their game last night, which means that they're in the championship game at with Little Wars
Oh, neat. All right, then. That's better.
for the IKF, the Kriegspiel Cup.
That doesn't sound nearly as terrible. All right, so you've got who you got firing there? You got a vet. You got vets firing.
Yep.
I think it's going to be one. It's one stand. I see no modifiers.
We're in
They're
column.
in column. 1 for 5.
We hit.
Yes, morale check, please. They are shooting at guys who are conscript.
Oh, almost. But,
Conscript.
now they go. That's half a column move.
Yeah, well, yeah, they gotta keep going though. Fail again.
You're panicked, and that's it. I think.
They started out as nervous. They went disrupted. Panic. Yep, they're gone.
Well, they held out longer than I thought they would. So you know what?
What do you think they're gonna do? Okay, they're out.
Yep. And then I will return fire with these guys.
Will you? That seems so seasoned. 5.
It's 6.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong column. I'm bad. 6.
Yep. No, I would like to be a 5.
I know.
I never wish it was. Fortunately, I have these guns here who can shoot them as well.
Guns can do some shooting. Yeah, I should say so. How far?
4.5.
4.5 up to 6. So that's a light gun. That's a 2. That's a column. So it's 2 dice. What quality are they?
Should be a veteran gun.
Yes.
Yes, it's a veteran gun.
So it'd be 2 for 5.
2 hits.
2 checks.
One.
Fail 1.
How far away were they?
4.5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they weren't in that range. I checked.
Oh, okay.
Pass the second.
Pass the second time. Yep. They go to firm.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. I think it's the bottom of the turn then.
All right. So that happened.
Jim, don't forget Sushi,
Oh, he's all good.
because you command Sushi.
I do, and he's doing exactly what he's told to do.
Okay.
I appreciate that, though. Okay, so that's good. That's good. That happened. All right, let's do some decrementing.
Is it dysentery phase?
It's the dysentery. It is the dysentery phase.
Oh, I'm looking forward to the next game of that.
To the dysentery phase.
That and more potential political shenanigans.
Yes, you are blessed with many political shenanigans. All right, I got to take a look at my sheet. I'm certain. Yeah. Oh no.
The funny part is because of that dysentery, I came out stronger than I started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good old dysentery.
You're building immunities.
Okay. Got him. All right. Top of the next turn. All right.
They already measured that too.
So, hey, Ott. See you over in chat.
Oh, they're gonna do that thing. I'm gonna be right back then.
You can make it short.
No, huh?
No. Until ordered otherwise, I would be. I will be shot.
You are such a guy about this. You are such a guy about this.
It's that bayonet in my back.
I get it. I respect that. I really do. All right, get on your D10.
All right, coming back.
No, you can stay here.
Oh, all right.
I kind of like it doing it this way, actually.
All right, very good.
Hit me.
I just got to go back to the game. Got it.
And you just
Ready?
Yes, sir. Yeah, go.
10.
Keep going. Go again.
8. 3.
Oh, hang on. Yeah. Gotta stop a second. Ooh.
Yep.
Hang on. Go again.
3.
Yep. Go again.
5.
Where did it go? I need that. Your last one was a 5, you said?
Yes. A hell of a decision tree you got going there.
I do. Next.
3.
Uh-oh. I mean, everything's fine.
Okay.
Everything is perfectly fine. Keep going.
5.
And one more. Maybe. Yep.
6.
All right. See you back in the game. Insert insults vis-a-vis Austrians here.
Nice.
So Messina's still refusing.
We are being incredibly reasonable. You pipe down over there.
Damn Austrians.
I tell you. All right, here we go. So let's do it up here on the chrono Dalinar board. Roll it.
8.
10.
Got him.
All right.
All right, Dalinar.
You're going
move
first.
Chrono, come on over here to the Rob board.
Yep.
Nine.
Gotcha
Yep.
on both. Okay.
Less.
Yeah. Well said, sir. Well said. And we'll now over here on the Grim Achilles board.
Before I do that, I need to change an order.
Yes, please. This is the time for same. This is you ordering yourself to do things.
I am going to order Morazin. Just got to make sure I know which one. What's he got? Maneuver. And it can only go up or down one, correct?
No. When it is coming from
Only goes
you
down one.
as Melis, you can do whatever you want. That up or down
Okay.
thing is when he does it on his own initiative.
Ah, okay.
And you're sitting right there, so you can just yell at him,
Yeah.
basically.
Oh yeah, I'm going to yell at Morazin.
Oh.
Chrono.
I see.
All right, and Achilles, you do have the initiative. No, you haven't rolled yet, have you, Grim?
No, we haven't.
I rolled. He has.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
He's got a 7.
7.
Roll yours and find out.
He'll tell you. Roll yours and he'll tell you.
Beaten.
Ah, yes. So Grim, you're first.
We'll start with Morazin. It's nice and simple. Go back into position, you dumb guns. Formation change is a
1/3.
third, right?
1/3.
Does the order have to have a target?
It would usually, but I have no doubt about what I had no doubt. I would have asked him if I didn't know what he was doing.
Well, it's more a case of I physically can't not do it.
Chrono.
At this point.
I knew where you were going to
Got
go.
1 inch again. I just
I
want
thought
to
you had to put in
And you do have to square up to his front.
Yeah, I wasn't actually going to go into melee, but
Oh, okay.
will
see what a
actually.
hasty square looks like.
Yep. I'm going to have to make a hasty square roll there.
We're all
Will
tied.
Yeah.
actually in this case.
Are you in melee or not?
I am now. I decided I will. Now that Jim said so.
Well, I mean, if you didn't intend to, you can back out of it. I just thought you were.
Yeah, I didn't intend to, but now that I've thought about it,
Now he feels obligated.
Nah,
yeah,
well,
now I feel obligated.
that feels very Austrian to me.
Hmm.
I can change formation at the start
Or
or at the end, correct?
That's
Yes.
my moves, Chrono.
Exactly.
Okay. I will get to shooting here in a minute. How does square? Does square shoot have whatever face they want, or
I knew this.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm asking about my square here, whether they can shoot you or not.
They do, but it's limited. He lets squares move. I knew that.
Yeah, like 1 inch or something.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, no sidestepping for them.
Infantry versus infantry. The infantry in square counts as one stand for melee.
Okay.
That's a
About
special.
face is.
Which stands? Fire.
Okay, but you're shooting phase when he's ready.
Yep.
Where did that thing go? Firing it closest. We knew that. A square may fire 2 dice, but the firing must be at 2 different sides.
Okay. Well, I only have one side coming at me, so
So you can only fire 1.
yeah, like that would be fine. I don't. If I was a column, I would be firing one anyway. So you know what? I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they are seasoned.
Oh, we're doing this right here, right there.
Yeah. Against a column, so 6.
Yeah.
Hit him with a 10.
Elite. Pass.
Yep. This gun here. I think everyone's out of their arc right now, except this other gun, which is just within range.
Yes.
So they're going to need a.
1.
I think a 6. They're going to need 6. No, they're going to need.
It's a veteran.
7.
It's a veteran. They're going to need a 7. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna have to roll for them.
Alright, I'll return fire at the same thing. Gonna need a 7.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing nothing.
Nope.
And-
And then this gun here, which is elite, it's 1D, but it need a 6.
What's the range?
11
11.
or 10.9, something like that.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's a heavy gun,
yeah,
so-
right. Yeah, still, but it is 1, and it's elite.
Right.
So it's 6. Yeah.
At 6, yeah.
Got him.
I am all done Achilles.
Morale check, veteran.
All right.
Nope. They're now firm.
Mm-hmm. Nervous. Panicked. Sure. Disrupted.
This game allows interpenetration.
It does.
Yep.
Panic.
Okay.
I think padding passes.
What are they? What's their quality?
They're vet.
They're veterans, which is a 5. Panic is a -1, so a 6. Yeah, pass, but they are panicked, which means a column, a half column, and an inch.
They're like 10 inches away now. Facing the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. Do something.
And these guys need to make a square check, so we'll get to that in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Make them a hasty square, are they?
Yep.
Morale check.
They pass.
Yes, they do.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I had to try.
They're only seasoned, so you had relatively decent odds.
And it is just a hasty square. It's not a real square. So.
Right.
Still minus, but you know.
Yeah,
Well,
-5.
it's -5 rather than -10.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. It's yeah, it's like half.
Okay. And that's it there. If you want us all dressed as board, or you do Rob.
I got 3 melees. 1, a 2, a 3.
Give me a second. I now.
No problem.
It only slowly dawns on me what Chrono is talking about. Fortunately, it's not going to matter too much. And I want to stop it before it does.
Did I do something wrong?
No. Me. Who counts, basically. It is per stand, but the question is how many stands count. No. Melee. It is per stand. We knew that. Here we go. We even have pictures. Neat.
I love pictures.
Yeah.
I like to watch.
What are you doing over there? Dear God.
I'm channeling Chauncey Gardner.
Yeah, you are.
He was the role model for my entire career.
Yeah, column counts both.
Okay.
Just wanted to be sure.
Okay.
All right, so which
What
one
do you wanna
first,
do?
Ron?
Let's start with the horses.
Them horsies. Okay.
The horses, the cavalry. I don't know why I was saying.
Now, the other thing I do have to check is, does he get to count the support from the overlap in line? Adjacent stands from a different unit count as overlaps. Good. That's what I wanted.
Do they get the full column or just the one in contact?
That's what I'm wondering about.
It's on page 29, Jim. Adjacent stands from a different unit count as overlap for melee purposes.
Right, but do you get to count the whole column? Is the point?
Right. Because the stand is
I thought it'd be only half.
No, it is only half. But the question is it half of the one stand or half of the two stands?
Oh, good point. Doesn't really say.
the wording makes me think it's just the one in contact, but
Mm-hmm. Well,
It's
the one,
not-
let's just say the one at the corner.
yeah.
Yeah.
How units attack. Melee attacking units remain in contact. Yes. Charging unit. The charging unit must have to cover. Each stand adds a modifier, including the second stand in an attack column. Note that it is possible that a defending unit may be in melee with two or more different attacking unit types. Modifiers are by stand. Okay, so the column, yeah, that we knew we did correctly. Good. That is good. Overlaps. In line, adjacent stands. I just got to think it's a half. Oh, wait, we have an example. No, but it's not a column. Doggone it. Because that example DA2 in the example.
Yeah, I was looking at that too, but it's really not.
Example picture. I think it's got to be. I just think it seems to me it's the stand, because the thing he says is the actual language. It is possible for a stand in line to be in melee with only one stand. The other stand is uncontacted by an enemy stand. Overlapping stands add half the modifier of the unengaged stand. This applies to both attackers and defenders. For example, if a veteran infantry unit in line has one stand in melee and the second stand uncommitted, he gets the half for the stand uncontacted. Adjacent stands from a different unit count as overlaps for melee purposes. All right, any chance? Because one of the nice things that comes with the PDF of these rules, you get the FAQ.
Oh, nice.
So maybe.
There's a fact at the back of this one, too.
There you go.
And cavalry can charge a village.
Yeah, I can charge a village. It charges.
I know.
A village.
I was just joking, Jan.
Nice.
Cool your jets.
You silly person.
You're all done, Achilles.
Dab those buildings.
I don't know.
I don't know. What do we think? What do you think, Ron?
I'll just go with the one stand. Because the way they have it about the one stand, so I'll just count the one stand. Don't count both of these. Just count the one.
You guys have the wording in front of you.
I'm not persuaded either way. So I'm more comfortable with it. So he swapped in the elites. Here we go. Time to math it up. So Ron, we'll start with you in the melee. You have 2 units of elites. That's 16. They are bold. 17. You have a half stand of veterans, which is a 3. 20. Right?
Yep.
Sounds like.
Yep. 20 versus 2 veterans, 12. They are not bold, they are nervous. So 20 to 12.
Okay.
20 to 12.
Nice roll.
30 to 20 is a 10. Triumphant. 1 status. Morale check.
Oh, they failed the second one.
Failed.
They went from nervous to disrupted, then
disrupted.
panicked.
Well, no,
I think.
Oh yeah, that's right, because they lost the. They also now they're panicked. Keep going.
And they're gone.
Yep, they're gone.
I was trying to help you, Chrono.
Okay. Which one now?
Yeah, we'll do square.
That's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Those are elites, so that is then they are in good shape. So they are 2 elites is 16, 17. 17. They are facing off against
A
one
stand of-
a stand of seasoned.
Yep.
4. Are they bold? They are bold. 5. 17 to 5.
Sounds like it.
Yep.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Oh.
19 to 6, 13. Loser drops the status, takes a morale check.
They are now nervous.
Yep. Keep going.
Ooh.
They're panicked. Disrupted. They're disrupted.
And they pass their.
All right, and what this is, and there's a specific rule on it, they actually go back 1 inch for every one of those they owed. So it'd be a total, what, 3? As they dropped from nervous to disrupted to panic. 3 inches.
So they're going to pop through here like this.
Yep. And who do they go through that is now required to take a check?
These guys.
Just 1.
But they failed, so they're now firm.
Okay. And these guys may advance to take ground if they wish. I don't know as they do.
That's over there.
All right, horsies. I'm curious, Ron, why didn't you attack in line? Because you're going to get a half here.
I don't know. 'Cause they're already in line.
Yeah, you
Anyone
had
can
him-
get
had
in the
him-
way.
Okay. All right. I'm asking you. Now,
I know.
yeah, those are also lights, so they don't get the heavy bonus. That is a unit of veterans who are bold. Veterans, 6.5, which is 9, and another which is 10, because they are bold, as I say. And then we have a unit of seasoned, which is 4. Yes, 4. And they are cavalry versus hasty square. Actually, so what's going to happen is that 10 becomes a 5, so it's 5-4. Are they bold?
Don't I get
5-5.
they're bold? Do I get
5-5.
both stands or
No, you
against
don't.
cavalry?
Oh, that's right. You're against horses. I don't think so. I don't think you ever do. I was pretty sure it said you don't. 14 points.
That was you. You said it was against infantry, so I wasn't
Oh,
sure if it was different for cavalry.
Yeah, it could be. Oh, it was. Yeah, you probably do get both. Yeah. So that's
Wow, that seems hard.
Why is that? Squares are supposed to be nasty against charging cavalry.
Oh, yes, they should be.
Yeah.
But
Well, Ron's big mistake was charging in line.
Yeah, that was my big mistake.
Yeah, he should not be in line.
He's been beating up on me the rest of the turn, so don't feel too bad for him.
what are those? Chasseurs?
Yeah, they're chasseurs of cheval.
Okay. Yeah, he should bounce them.
Bounce. What is this, Lobatai?
Labatai didn't come up with that idea.
I know, right?
It's both all of a
They-
9.
They invented it in 1806.
Okay, here goes. Yes, looking.
Yeah, it counts both. The infantry does count for both.
Yes, there it is, right there. Nice paragraph. Thank you, Russ. So those are 4s. So that's an 8. That's a 9. So it's 9-5.
First good combat I've had this turn, I say, knocking on wood. Yeah, 11.
7.
It would be a
Nice,
terrible
11.
time to roll a one.
Oh no, he beat you by 1, mind. But there it is. Narrow margin. Loser takes 1.
I passed with a 10.
All right, do another one. 9-5. 13. 11. Beat him by 2. Narrow margin. Loser takes an MC. I see him riding around like a crazy person. And failing that. Keep going. Veteran. That I think is also a fail.
Failure.
Yep, go again.
No, bets are passed on a 5.
Well, Bet's pass on a 5?
No,
All right. So
that's pass on a 6.
yeah, I thought
No,
so.
that's shooting.
Yeah, you
Morale
yeah,
check.
Yeah, morale check.
look at
5.
morale checks. They pass on-
Morale, yeah, the 5.
All right, so you're good. You're good. You are down to firm, but that means it's now last round 9-4. 12?
10.
10. Net 2, same deal. 1 check. Pass. So this fight's boy, here we go. Like we said, they're swirling around each other, doing all manner of things. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Shooting pistols.
Exactly. Pistols are out. All right, what do we do down here on Robert Chrono?
I have to shoot him because he came at my boys again.
All right.
Seasoned, so I think I need a 6.
Seasoned on a shot is a 7, but he's a column 6.
Yeah.
1.
Nope.
Nope. Others?
Guns are gonna have to go here.
Range 6, under 6 looks
Just-
like.
Just under
Light,
6.
2 dice. Also, they are veterans. They're 4 5s. 2 for 5s.
Hit once.
Hit once. Check here, please. Pass.
Okay. Guess we'll do the melee then.
Is it melee time? Very exciting. Looks like Desai came along. Oh man, the man himself. Okay, this could have consequences later in the battle, I'm quite sure. 2 bases of veterans. 2 bases of veterans. Well, that provides us with 12. Not bold, but plus 2, so 14. 14. 2 bases of seasoned provides us with 8, and they're bold, 9. Good luck. $19 to $15. Net 4.
I think it's a narrow, isn't it? Yes.
Narrow to victory. 1 check.
Pass on an 8.
Pass. Go again. Ooh.
17. Ooh.
28. 11. Triumphant. 1 status and a hit.
Pass on an 8.
All right, you're firm, so that means you drop 1, though.
Yep. 8 to 14 now.
8 to 14, last round. 23. 17. 6. Substantial supremacy. Loser takes 2 checks.
Passed 1,
Pass
lost
1.
1.
Pass 1, lost
No.
1. Nervous?
Nervous. And pass.
Nervous, but you are in contact. Fight continues.
I had to go back for nervous. So I...
Oh, that's right. You owe. You're right. You're quite right. Thank you. Nervous as that single inch. Whew. Did you guys rumpus over here, Achilles? Did you guys fight?
All right. I'm expecting the movement.
We are, but I have a question.
Sure.
Before we get to that.
Mm-hmm.
You said we can interpenetrate, but I wasn't sure about this, so I didn't move them.
Okay. Show me.
Can these guys go that way?
Sure.
Since these guys are in melee.
Absolutely.
Okay.
They could join here at the column and become a support.
Okay.
You know, Crown, this guy's got to be withdrawing now because we're on withdrawal orders.
Yeah, I got to roll for him because they're garrison.
Oops.
I thought it was just a formation change.
Yeah, but they're garrison. I have to roll, see if they can formation change.
Ah,
Right.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm done now.
Let's see what.
All right. So,
Nope.
did you win on this table, Achilles?
No, Grim did.
That guy does. Okay.
Okay.
This guy comes out.
the other guy wants to stay at the bar.
So,
This guy's gonna...
okay. So, what should have happened? Let's put this guy back. Just go. I know you haven't done it because it's been all this maneuvering for you. But the way the turn order works, Grim charges, and then you fire at him and resolve morale checks, and then he fires, and then there's melee. So you don't get to move.
I don't get to move?
Not till your turn. So he's come in. You now get to shoot him. So this guy gets to shoot him.
Okay. All right.
So you've got a single base of veterans firing at a column. That's 1d10 for trying to get a 5.
Okay.
No.
Nope.
You have any other shooting? You've got this gun.
Yes.
Who you want to shoot at? This guy here? Go counter battery?
The other gun.
Yeah, you got to shoot closest anyway. That is a 6-pound gun. You're shooting at 4.7, so you're less than 6. That's 2 dice. You are shooting counter battery. They are quality veteran. Would be a 6. Now it's a 7. 2 for 7. Got 1. That's a that will require a morale check, Grim. Pass. Any other fire? I don't see any.
No.
Okay, that then, Grim. Who do you want to shoot?
Alrighty.
Probably going to have to be counter
How far do
battery.
those guys move again? Hold on.
Yeah, because
You could shoot him if he's close.
yeah, that's if he's closest.
4-2. Yeah, he's actually fine.
Ready?
So range is 4-2, so that's 2 dice. That's 2 veterans are... Veterans shoot at 6, so it's 2 for 5. Hit 1. Achilles, you have to make it a check. That is an elite unit. You need a scant... Oh, I shouldn't say this. I shouldn't do 1 for 4.
Don't even say it.
Sorry.
Don't even say it.
You did fine. You
I
passed. Any other shooting, Grim?
Nothing else that can shoot.
All right, that's a melee then. Here it comes. So here again, we have two seasons coming in. 8s, they are fresh, so 9. They're facing off with veterans. That is 12 fresh, 13. So it's 13 for Achilles and 9 for Grim. 1 die each.
Oh no.
14 to 11. Achilles still wins. Net 3, narrow margin. Grim, take 1 morale check.
We'll move this evil roller.
Those guys are seasoned, which is a pass.
That's a fail.
No, it's a pass. Look at morale. Morale is 6+ for season. Oh, that's what did he roll?
Yeah, they're seasoned. He rolled a 5.
Ah, yeah, that is a fail. Very good, thank you. Roll again. There, that's 1. Pass.
Passed.
All right, so they are still in contact. He's now firm, which means he has lost his boldness. Not bold anymore. Veteran 12, 13, so it's still 13 for Achilles. Seasons are 8, 13 to 8. Ooh.
Really?
21 to 9. Triumphant. Drops a status, takes a morale check. Pass. He is now nervous.
Yep.
But that ends the melee because he has to go back 1 inch.
Who'd we lose?
Who'd we lose?
Achilles. No.
No, I'm here.
Who went? I don't know.
You don't lose anybody.
I don't think it was anybody.
I jumped in, we didn't realize.
That was the sound of losing, but I don't know.
Yeah. It was
Dee-dee-dee-dee.
and
Achilles.
Yeah.
Not Achilles, sorry, Chrono. You don't have to roll for that. All it is a formation change.
I think I rolled on Garrison.
Yes,
And I just remember.
I just read it.
Read that rule. I think Chrono's right.
That's what I was told at the beginning of the game.
I'm pretty sure that is, Ron.
All right, let me get back to the page. I also went to the other page they referred to, and that was on shooting. On page 20, Garrison, all. Unit occupies the urban area, fires and must change formation to exit. That's it.
Okay, so you just pay the 3rd then. Very good.
Yep.
Good note. So you pay a 3rd to leave.
Okay.
All right, Achilles, back to you. That's the end of the turn. Now it is your turn, and it's your opportunity to move.
Let's see.
Okay.
Done that.
Oops. Far enough. Yeah, good. Okay, that was the only guy I had not moved. So
Okay.
I had actually moved all the other ones because I thought we were supposed to. So
Had this guy moved?
no, because he's the one that got smacked.
Right, so you can move him now. You could move this guy into
I can
contact.
charge?
Yes.
Oh,
That's kind of
And the other one.
And then this guy comes up and hits the corner. So square him. And then this guy comes up behind him and hits the corner.
Hey, Messina, you're not here. Stop giving him tips.
Okay, you can. Well, Grim still needs to move over on my board, but
Yeah,
if possible, I don't know.
Did you roll for those guys this turn, Grim?
I did not.
All right, let's hit the guy at the front.
I also moved a couple of things off the board over here as well.
All right, let me get them some fresh
Include
dice.
Elsnets.
Okay. Go ahead and try Elsnet, these vets at the front. Nope.
Infantry.
Nope.
Okay. Well, Rob can shoot.
And that's that.
How much of Rob I think he can shoot at me with?
Well,
this
I'm
turn,
over
so-
here with Achilles right now.
Okay.
So you've got a couple of shots, Grim. Actually, yeah, you've got
Yeah.
shots, and then Achilles has shots, so you've got you've got these guns again.
Yeah.
So you want to go with that? I think it's a single, we said, or is it a double? Yeah, it's 2 a veteran shot, which is 6, but it's counter battery, so 7. 2 for 7. Got them both.
Jeez,
Achilles, got to do some morale testing here.
I guess so. Do I roll 2 dice? or
Yeah,
just
you can
one
roll
at a
2
time?
dice. Yeah, just looking for 5s. Pass both. This guy can try to shoot off.
Which he is going to naturally try.
Yep, that is 1. And nervous does not affect shooting. But that dude is a column. Or no, he's in a column. So seasoned is usually a 7. Now it's an 8. 1.
1 for 8.
Yep. No. All right.
Wait.
Seasoned against the column.
Yeah, it should be 6, shouldn't it?
Should be 5. No,
Fire. Oh, it should be a 6. It should be
6.
a 6.
Yeah,
it's a 6.
he missed anyway, but I thought.
Yeah, I went up rather than down for some bonehead reason.
No.
I don't know.
I didn't mind.
Yeah, I know you didn't. All right, so there's that. Achilles, you can shoot back. You've got this veteran artillery that can shoot over there. That's 2 dice. Veterans, you would be 6, but it is 7 because that is a gun.
Okay.
Got them both. 2 checks grim. Veterans.
Sounds like fair play since that's what he did
Yeah,
to
no
me.
kidding. Fail both. Keep going. Fail both. Hang on a second. 1, 2, 3. Ha! Ha! So funny. Okay, they're panicked. Which means they have to do the following: a full move, a half move, and an inch. They go firing off this way. And they face away.
Well, they're fortunate they didn't have to rampage through their columns.
Yeah. Well, that's where they came from. So. All right.
Jim, and when you do that, they don't have to pay for their limbering?
No, it's automatic. They just go.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
They're in a hurry.
Yeah, they're panicked.
They're in a big howling hurry. Yeah, like I say, and the thing is, they can't shoot. They're pretty much done. I mean, he can, if he wants, he can order their division to rally, but I don't know how much wisdom there is in that, because they can't even shoot. All right. Now Achilles has a melee, and we'll follow that same rule where we let the adjacent single fight. But he does have 2 bases of veterans, which is always very nice, who are fresh. So 2 veterans say... 2 veterans are 6 and 6, 12, 13, plus, who does he have on his flank? Those are elites. So it was 13, now it's 17. You've got a total of 17 Achilles. Whereas we have some nervous seasoned guys. Nervous seasoned, those guys are 8s. Any modifiers for that? No. 8. So 17 to 8. $27-17, net 10, triumphant. Drops a status, take a check. Fail. He was nervous. He already dropped to disrupted. He is now panicked. 1 more. Gone.
Now on, I am going to manually throw these dice. I don't trust dice rollers anymore.
I don't trust them anymore. Oh, goodness. Big win there for the
Now-
French, no doubt about it.
Do they have to have retreated at some point during that?
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Good point.
So they would
Yep.
be going through.
Yeah, these guys do take a check right there. 1 check. Grim, you're absolutely not doing that.
I know.
We're provided with nice little dice rollers. Please use them.
But case in point,
However, you only with the pass-throughs, you only have to check once.
I failed.
Yeah, so he's firm. All right.
It's already firm.
No, I just changed it.
Okay, I didn't see it.
Got to be fast. Keep up with me, man.
Oh man.
My question is, why are you seeing anything on this map? That worries me.
He's
It's
stuck.
called being bored out of my mind.
He's stuck. Look, you're not. Oh, speaking of which, bored out of your mind. Before I
Yes.
jump over there, let's go over there. Let's do it.
Oh, we're gonna. Oh, all right.
You know what we're doing. Go.
I sent
Yeah.
you a dispatch as well,
I
Jim.
saw it. Thank you.
I need to send a dispatch to Napoleon telling him how glorious we are.
Nice. Send it. Send it. Definitely send it.
Don't do it. Trust me.
Who did we lose?
Yeah.
We lost. Who keeps leaving?
Okay, you want to roll dice?
I do. I need you to roll these dice. Hit it.
Hold on. Let me find the darn dice roller. Here we go. First die is a 4.
Give me a sec. I should, you think I'd be memorizing this minute. Go again.
And a 4.
Go again.
And a 10.
Stop for a sec. Start again.
5.
Again. Again.
3. 9.
Start again.
1. No, 7.
I was going to say, what do you mean 1? Don't say that. Go again.
7.
Go again. And again.
There's your 1. And a 5.
This is a lovely system, actually.
Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
Hello, see.
Okay, who's next? I think we're going to do Rob versus Chrono, yeah?
Yes.
All right, what was going on? Tell me.
Oh, he can shoot at me if he wants.
Where you want
Then
to
I'm gonna do my shooting.
Where you want to shoot, Rob?
I'm gonna go can, but
I don't think the only thing that's in range is that, but it's out of arc.
Yep. All right, Chrono, shoot back.
yeah, I'll shoot back my nervous guys first.
I'm gonna have my nervous guy shoot. Oddly enough, the only thing that modifies firing is disrupted.
In panic, of course.
Yeah, yeah, modified to the extent that you can't shoot.
Yeah, that's the modifier.
I guess 7, 6, because column.
Hit with a 9.
Pass.
All right, then the gun.
Surely 2, 3, I would think at this point. Yep. Ooh, that's so close. Gotta check. Ah, hang on. I want to be fair. But I'm getting that close. Nope.
2.
2 dice. 6s.
2 for 5 then.
Oh, they're veterans. Yeah.
1 hit.
Hang on a second. What was your low roll?
2.
Oh,
That is clearly flanking fire. It just misses. So, that having been said, one check. Pass.
Okay. And then back up to this board where we have a melee to resolve.
Okay. Coming.
Don't think there's any shooting that's going on.
Coming. Where is it? Oh, this one, because it continues. Yes.
Yes. I think it's still a 4 to a 9.
I don't think it would change, would it?
Right. Because I still count as a hasty square, right? I don't change to a
No,
non-hasty
you
square.
never get to be a good. You never get to be a healthy square.
Yeah.
4 to a 9.
Downer?
Downer?
I'm an unhealthy square.
Is he who he... No, he's here.
You may have stepped away for a moment.
Anybody else got any other stuff we need to do since Ron is gone for a sec?
I think we're done on this board. So
Yeah. All right, I'm doing this, noting I'm doing it.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
I'm sorry.
We're doing our square fight.
Second.
Oh, that's right. It was your turn. Yeah. Okay.
Hang on a second. I gotta think about. I'm thinking about something now. Achilles left us.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Not one of my marshals.
I just got disconnected here. Okay, I'll be back.
We know. We trust you. You'll be here. We know. You're good. All right, there we go. Okay, where's that melee at? Go.
9 to 4, right?
9 to 4.
Yeah.
Ugh.
11. 14. Net 3. I think that's just a single. Yep. Oh,
They are firm.
yeah.
Now they're nervous.
Nervous. Keep
Disrupted.
Disrupted.
Panic.
Panicked.
And they're gone.
Routed. Oh, what a turn! I
You
thought
love this game?
I thought they had no chance.
Need a picture on that one.
Yeah, that's only fair. As much
I mean,
as
I've been kicked in the face all night, so that's about par of the course.
Yeah, but that one, that was the odds were against you, and you fought boldly. I thought Ron had no chance.
Well, I rolled a 2.
Well, yeah, no, of course. Teal handout, please. Teal hand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No good. No problem. Photo time. Don't interrupt photo time.
That means totally interrupt photo time.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Does Ron get his bold back?
No.
Yeah, because when you win a melee,
Yes, when you win a melee, you go up a level.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
came
do?
back, but I cannot see my map.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then these guys should be bold again.
I don't. Did you call for that?
You shot me to death.
That was shooting. You don't get
Wasn't
it
it?
for shooting.
No,
you beat these guys back.
these guys, they should be beyond bold because they beat the conscripts and the other guys.
There is no beyond bold. That's an artificial meat product.
Extra bold.
Beyond bold artificial meat product.
Well, I don't know these rules, so
I just like beyond bold. That's all.
I think it's called guard.
Yeah, but you don't get to be guard.
Oh,
No, that's
come
a veterancy. That's not a morale state.
Huh.
Oh, my goodness.
on. Okay, I cannot see the map.
Have you joined a team?
I am. I'm in the same team with Grim. And the same color I was in before.
Well, that you had to be.
My daughter just marched by the table, looked outside, and got excited.
How about now?
Yep, now I can see it.
I don't know why that works that way, but it does. Okay, I'm taking a second to go check the chat. I've been a very bad host. Jeepers creepers.
And there
Matt,
were
been a little
20
busy.
people out there.
There were Matt Rowe, good morning. Ian Jackson Fidelis, always nice to see you. I do not ignore the bleachers, my God.
Well, you were last time.
Yes, he does. They're right.
The answer to you, Tommy, about sieges is that they actually were, it varied by the area of battle. The only place you're going to see anything like the siege of Magdeburg during the 30 Years' War is in Spain. Because Wellington's sack of Badajoz, I was totally not Ian Jackson. The the sack of Badajoz in Spain is one of the real scars on Wellington's reputation. It is, it's so it varies. Whereas it really does read in a lot of the sieges that you see, especially in Austria and Bavaria, like there was a whole lot of lace war courtesy going on. Oh, you can go, you can stay, you can go, you can stay. That's
Well, it was sort of an unwritten rule.
yeah, because you, if you were in that same spot, you'd want to be treated well. And it's self-interest.
not again.
It's not a sense of nobility. I want to be clear.
Of course, but it's also a case of sieges are grueling, nasty work.
Yep. Okay.
I'll bet it was that one corporal from the Enniskillen. He was the problem.
that one guy, huh?
That one guy, man.
All right.
I mean, look at the siege of Saragossa, both of them.
Yeah, sure.
The Spanish didn't, quote, play by the rules. And that's why it turned so damn nasty.
Yep.
Most
The French
insane
break.
part of that entire thing is that there were this idea that you had rules.
Well, they tried. There's
There's only one rule: don't die.
yeah, but there are efforts throughout the Middle Ages, throughout the Lace War period, throughout the Napoleonic Wars to establish laws of war. We still at it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
Don't fight on don't fight on Sundays.
Yeah, exactly. No crossbows.
Having certain rules
No
is fine.
crossbows, right?
Mm-hmm.
I in no way am suggesting that they worked. Please, do not misinterpret my words.
I mean, the latest rule should be no drone warfare.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm all about drones.
No one will follow it, but yeah.
Well, that and people are made differently today. They don't have integrity.
I think if you go back to the Napoleonic period, you'd find a boat ton of people without integrity.
I think that's been the case for all of human history.
Yeah,
Past is
True,
not
but
a,
it's a lot more common to not have it now.
the past is not a golden age.
Yeah,
Do
it's-
not imagine.
Yeah,
So-
or as Billy Joel taught
Well-
us, the good old days weren't always good, and tomorrow ain't as bad as it seems.
That's right. Although the world was a much better place when I was 10 years old.
Oh yeah,
Okay. That's,
Oh, say we all.
oh yeah. No. When all I had to
Okay,
worry about on a summer day was getting in by the time the lights went on, yeah, I'll take that all the time. Dalinor, message for you.
Saw that. Thank you, sir.
Working on message.
exactly.
Alas, the world and people have made me very jaded.
Oh no. There's plenty of reasons to not like people. I get that completely. But and I think yep. This messaging system.
My ping.
You spiking?
Yeah, I think my ping must be going in. It must be going crazy because I keep going in and out.
Okay.
Here it is. You're at 999.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just
you're-
put a 5 on the end of it, and it's a
All right. So
relays.
one more for
If
you.
only that was my bank balance.
One more for you, Dalinor. Okay. And okay. And okay. You have made me get a new sheet of paper.
Oh my God.
This is very serious.
So, in short, we should all be sending more dispatches.
We are not.
I'm patiently
environmentally
awaiting
friendly.
one.
Are you?
I'll send you one.
Was
I'm
that
sure you will.
Was that? it's gonna be great. Got it. All right, rock on. Whew. All right, so I did all that. I did all this. Yes. Dalinor and Chrono, do your thing.
Eight. Nope.
Lots.
14.
Over here, Robert and Chrono. That looks like Chrono to me.
Yep.
All right, how about over here, Grim and Achilles?
Man, my initiative rolls suck.
Just like my morale rolls.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all know who's going first, so rock and roll.
Well, listen, don't feel bad. I haven't received a single dispatch from anybody either. So there you go.
Oh, you're not important enough.
I guess not. I keep sending them out there, but they don't ever reply. They're not interested in what's happening.
Yes, but those aide-de-camps, do they ever come back?
No, I haven't seen one of them. I don't know what those guys are doing. I think Massena's grabbing them and having him grab some of his artwork that he's taking out of there. And here, take this with you.
Which I would need to roll for them because he's not on the field.
Who you got to roll for?
Them.
That guy that.
Oh
just
yeah,
failed.
yeah. Now you've switched them. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's creative.
What's the charge angle?
45 degrees.
45.
Well, those boys can't charge me. They're
No, I
in the
know.
wrong order.
Yeah, good point. Rest of the division's not here.
Yeah.
They're just stuck there.
What the general doesn't see.
Because I don't know how I'm going to get them out of here. That's the thing because of this.
Well, you can turn
Can't they
around.
go through there?
Sure, they can go through it. It just costs them this terrain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I've got to spend half to turn round.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not saying
And
it
then,
won't take you a while, but you
Like
can go
half
that way.
again. Forget about that.
There you go.
But I've got to stay out of that damn range. Not that I physically can.
No. Can only do what you can do, sir.
Well, ain't you?
So with this, Jim,
Yeah.
column is better for combat, line for shooting.
Yep.
Figured as much.
Precisely.
And the flank is that straight line, right?
Yep. But you got
You've got to be behind the line.
You've got to be behind it at the. All of you must be behind it at the start of your move.
Yeah.
It's such a funny shot on Achilles' troops. Just this valley of guys slowly grinding their way to Alba.
Well, I had to push across there. So
Of course. Yes. Had a strong fight, no doubt.
it was very annoying, because if I could have crossed the river, that would have been great. But unfortunately,
Not an option.
not an option. That's right.
And muskets an inch, right?
Yeah.
Fidelis would like you to know, Grim, that we're war gamers. There's no such thing as a bank balance, just a pile of lead shame.
Yes.
I'm done moving.
All right.
I'm also done moving.
All right, we'll start up here with, we'll start over here on the, trying to keep everybody straight, Dalinor versus Chrono board. Shooting. Got any?
No.
No.
All right, no shooting, so it looks like we just got a melee.
Yep.
You gonna try the thing?
I am going to try and form a hasty square here.
Mm-hmm.
I do on a 6, I believe.
Disrupted, check that. Does that affect your morale? I'm not saying it does or it doesn't.
No.
Morale checks, disrupted, doesn't look
It's only
like...
panic that gives you minus
Only
1.
panic, yeah. So with that, and you are seasoned, you do that. And suddenly they're in column. Who knew? I will have to ask: is a column? Is the head dude attached to either of these units?
Currently, no.
Very good. They have formed Hasty Square. As they have formed Hasty Square, we now have 2 veteran horses that are fresh. That would be in a melee situation, veteran would be 12. It would be 13. It is now merely 8.
I believe I am a...
The seasoned have 2 bases, 8, and it's 8 to 8.
I'm disrupted, though.
Does
That's
that-
a minus 3.
Oh, it is 5. I see that. Yes. 8 to 5. 13. Well done.
Oh, you got it.
9. Net 4. Narrow margin. Loser takes 1.
I'm all done. If you don't
Fail. Go again.
Well,
Fail.
Fail again. Go.
Can't
Keep
move,
going.
right? Yeah, I can't move.
You cannot move
Oh,
yet.
yeah.
That's a pass.
I think it bounces on them.
Yeah, it does. They were bold. Now they're nervous. 1 inch facing enemy. There's your bounce, Mike.
Yay! Do I get to go up a level for winning a melee?
Yeah, let's find out what the deal is. I think you got to kill somebody.
Okay.
Let's find out. There's got to be a killing.
What is there a cap on that? I mean, like if you're veteran, you can't go to elite, right?
Yeah, we were talking about that. You go back. I believe you go back to what you were. The best of. Well, no, and don't. And that's the thing. Don't confuse your veterancy with your morale.
Yes.
The best you can be is bold.
Training.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I see.
The best
I
you
see.
can be is
Okay.
bold.
All right. That makes sense.
Let's have a look at that. Melee. Split. Winning. Overlaps. Where is that? I had a memory of a 2-round, but can you find it?
Yeah, I'm looking right now.
Perhaps we imagined it. I swear I could remember it, but that's, that's imperfect. I acknowledge. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, right, who's the guy that got the morale boost? I got to take him back down.
Would have been these boys.
You pick him for me. Thank you.
Means it would instead be disrupted.
They would be disrupted, yeah. That is half a move back.
Yeah, well.
And then over here, I don't think Rob has anyone he can shoot at me with. So
Negative.
All right, nobody to shoot.
I will.
You will shoot him?
I will shoot him instead. Yeah. So I'll start here with these guys.
Instead, I will shoot him. Very good.
Yeah, we'll start with these guys.
Your nervous guys, or the artillery, or the nervous guys.
I'll start with the nervous guys. Why not?
The nervous guys. One guy. They are seasoned. They are seasoned.
Yes. I need
7 sixes. Yeah.
Miss.
No. 2.
For
a flank.
Flanking 5.
It's a flank. Yeah. So that would be a 7. Drops to a 6. Drops to a 4. Oh my goodness. Man, you have had a rough one. No doubt.
It's been a rough day. Okay, that's it for me.
All right. So
and I'll start moving over here.
Yeah, you got that one, and Rob, you can pick up over here. What do we got over here for Grim and Achilles? What's going on?
Okay.
I have charged and supported.
Oh, so you have. Okay.
I don't know. I can't see anything.
Right.
Because Grim changed teams. There you go.
There we go.
Right. To see what was happening over there.
You charged with 2 and supported. Got it. That's fair. He has support as well. So,
for the general.
Yeah, I was going to say, have you?
Does he have to move to get there, or does he have to start there?
No, he can move in. Absolutely.
Okay, he's moved and supporting.
And so he is supporting the fight. I see none there. All right, we'll start with the our good friends, the Austrians. That's a season.
I get to shoot first, don't I?
You do. You sure do. Watrins, veterans, and half here. This one guy gets to go. They get to shoot as well. So that's going to be 1 veteran at a column and 1 elite at a column. 1 veteran is a 6. The veteran is a 5, and the elite is a 4. 1 at a time, if you would, Achilles.
Okay, so I'm rolling 1 die. Each,
yeah, 1 for each. 1 for 5, 1 for 4.
Okay, we'll roll for the 5 first.
Yes.
Okay.
And now for the 4. Yes. So these they owe 2 checks. Pass 1. So they have dropped to firm. Try again. Pass. So they are firm. Okay. Any? Oh yeah, there is other shooting. Achilles.
My guns.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to go for the closest, right?
Mm-hmm. But those guys. Yeah, those guys can be shot at.
Yeah, it'll be these guys because they're closer.
Mm-hmm. Less than 6. Therefore, 2 dice. That is a veteran gun firing at a column. 5s. 2 for 5s. Both of them. 2 checks here. Pass both. Yes.
Question, Jim, can you wheel before I charge?
No.
So that should be all the shooting.
It's an interesting prohibition, but it is explicit.
Jim, page 127, enemy route. When an enemy unit is routed due to melee, the friendly unit is contact increase its morale status level by 1. In this case, do not implement any retreat effects on the newly. So yeah, I routed that
Yeah,
one.
it's,
So I
so
did.
it's when the guy routes. It's when the guy
Yes.
routes. Okay, good. So you are now merely nervous.
Nervous.
So now I can bring him up. I have to bring him back up.
Yep. Still got shoved off, but yeah.
Yeah.
So it's you got.
I knew it was somewhere. I just couldn't figure out. I couldn't remember where.
You got to destroy the dude. All right, we return here to Achilles' fight. He's got fresh veterans in melee. That's 12, 13. Plus he is supported by an elite. That is 17. 17. Over here, you've got firm, so they don't get their bold. You've got 2 seasoned. 2 seasoned. That's 8. Plus two more, 10. He is reliable, which I don't think gives you anything in melee. Correct, it does not. 10. So you know your numbers.
So,
Ooh. 27 and 17. A 10. Triumphant. Drops a status and takes a check. Fail. Fail. Gone. Because, yeah, he drops...
Fuck you, dice roller.
Jim, also, can I just say something to the group so everybody knows?
Go ahead.
There's 2 ways to rally. One is the rally order, but the other way is a leader order. A leader rally. If you attach a leader to a unit, he may rally in the rally phase. That unit in the rally phase. Just so you know. I know somebody at the beginning asked how you rally, so.
What happens to the support unit in this case?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
I believe nothing.
You can't charge if you come within an inch of another enemy. They're
Boy, that doesn't seem right.
huh?
I'll double check with Jim.
Yeah, it's because now what's the rule about coming out of the town? Do you come out and
You have to pay for a formation change. 1/3.
and if you still have range, you can charge, correct?
I kind of doubt it, but I'd have to.
That's.
But I suppose that does follow logically.
Speaking of, I didn't do this lot.
I got to do one thing at a time here. Here we go.
Graham, you want to come back to the table, please? I'd like to see what's going on. And does he have to take a check for the leader?
That's the other thing. I've got 3 things. You're third in the queue right now.
I'm sorry. I thought you were working on our map. So
No, I am actually. That's why I'm on 3 things. It's the question of what do we do with a supporting unit. I do believe the answer is nothing. Yeah, Delnor, I don't know if you want to tell me anything different, but I can't see it.
I'm looking and I don't see it.
I think they're just kind of there.
Probably not a place they want to be at this point.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, they've already taken a bad deal. I mean, so I'm going to leave that there. Delnor, tell me if you see anything. The second question that was asked was what? It was not the question about the general.
I don't know.
Can you charge out of a town? That's right.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I do not see
Okay.
why not. Yeah, I got nothing. All right, the third thing is leader fate. What is the actual word they use?
Oh, and Jim.
Mm-hmm. Don't
You
add
can
anything else.
oblique
Do
the
not
word.
add it. Do not add anything else.
Yes, sir. It was on his other question earlier.
Don't overload the game
Well,
manager.
dear
here.
God, I mean, you know.
Yes, I'll have to roll for the general because the final morale was a 1.
Oh, that solves that. Yeah, if he rolled that solves even having to check about whether he has to check if he's destroyed. Leader loss 1d10. 9.
Figures.
Wounded, he's
Fine.
gone.
Oh, he's wounded. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he's gone.
I thought with that high a roll, he was okay. But
No.
Yeah, you are roll low.
ah,
All right.
Yeah, that's the trait you want to roll on.
Yeah, and Dalador, I did spot that. You can wheel. It's that you can't change facing.
Question. Was there like a 1-inch Zoc thing where you can't charge a unit? Or am I misremembering that?
No, you can't get within 1 inch unless you're charging.
Okay.
Okay, so you can wheel?
Yes. You can't change facing.
if you have a second, Jim,
I'm here.
question. Since this guy was in support, are these two considered in contact?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and I couldn't find anything about supports, Jim.
Yeah, I think they just take a pass on that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's that then.
Okay, so now we're back to 2, right? So it's now, it would be me moving and charging? Is that
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I'm on the Ross saddle.
Okay. Now you did say we can wheel.
Yes.
Is that right?
Mhm. Yes.
Does that mean like this whole group could wheel into this guy?
It's by unit.
Okay. I guess technically this guy doesn't even have to. If he just goes this way, then he squares up, right?
Correct.
So then he squares up this way, or
Yep,
to
you're
that
exactly
side?
nope, you're exactly right. He has enough movement left to the goal is you have to make contact and have enough movement left to cover half the base, which you certainly do.
Okay. And then this guy,
He's just going to wind up winding it. He's going to be on the corner.
what does he do like that?
Yeah, he'll do that, but the point is he won't be on a flank. So by the time he's done moving and you move him again,
Uh-huh.
he'll wind up hitting him, and then he's got to conform because he can't flank. So he'll just be on the
Right.
corner,
So he'll just be on that corner
which means he comes here.
there. Okay. Well, that's fair enough. All right. Although I got them all messed up, so I'll have to fix that.
I'll sort him.
There we
Go ahead.
All right. Now the cavalry. Is there a cost for coming out of the town as far as
Yes,
movement?
it's essentially. Were you in there a whole turn though?
I just went in there this last turn. Yes.
Yeah, no. No. It's if you stayed one more turn, there would be. You're still considered to be marching through, so no, go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You handle this very well, Jim.
Thank you. You're nice.
Did movement happen on this table?
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah, you might as well make your rolls. Just remember, you can't attack with these guys. You got to get that general.
Yeah, but I know. Oh, and Melis came off the board as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's marching. I know.
The cavalry.
Nope.
The infantry.
It's because they're going sideways down the road.
Right? No.
Oh, that ends that.
Mm-hmm. That column has been ugly. No doubt about it.
That means nothing else can come on.
Yep, that's right.
I suppose if nothing else, it's winding down the timer. I'll just get the whole column to come on at once.
You have to tell yourself so you can sleep.
Yeah, the answer on the leaders is in the fact you never ever get to attack a lone leader. So only that one would have killed him. The lone leaders.
Wow. Boy, did he have a bad day then.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Hey, General Ott.
Yes.
Get your die roller.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Okay. Ready.
Hit it.
6.
Continue.
2.
Again, please.
7.
Working on something here. Go again.
If I hear an adding machine. 1.
Again.
7.
Next.
1.
Continue.
3.
You're a cruel man. Continue.
Is there a chance Jenna was on fire?
Yeah. Continue. Continue.
2. 6.
Why do you got to get me right up on the screws? Why you got to do that?
It's the way I roll. I want you to break out.
Continue.
That would be fun.
Achilles
Oh,
left
no.
us again. Go,
3.
Go again.
4.
Go again.
Another 4.
Go again.
5. Or is this the number of men starving?
No, it's the
Yeah,
number.
right.
It's the number of the besieging guys that have caught the clap and have to go home.
Okay, all the fun stuff like that done. Who's got some stuff to resolve from this turn?
We have to resolve the bottom of the turnover on my board with Rob.
Groovy. Ooh,
Same for mine.
Rob, you brought some business, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Business. Where do you want to start, Chron?
I'll start at the top and work my way down. That's just it straight. I want to say
Bunch of nervous, seasoned fellas.
this Yeah.
But they may be nervous, but they are seasoned, so they need a 6.
3 will not do it. That's 3. That's battery throwing 3 dice.
Yeah, that the battery be throwing 3. It's a veteran, so they need a scant 5. 3 for 5.
2 hits.
2 checks. Pass 1. Press 2.
And these guys came out of the town at me.
So they did. Are you, is Vukasovic with them or no?
No, he wouldn't provide any bonus.
I was going to say, there's not much point in having him there, but I observe.
I think 6 hits.
Should.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hit.
6 will hit.
Single check.
Oh,
Oh, no! Leader fate for Desay!
Oh,
dear.
Oh, God. 1d10.
Oh
he
no.
dead.
9.
Oh,
He's wounded.
Desay is wounded!
Desay!
Wounded, not dead.
Not Desay!
How fitting.
Yeah, no kidding.
A little early.
Little early,
But, you know,
and he might live, but
that was
Yes,
fail.
keep making checks.
That was
Yeah.
fail 1.
It's only a flesh wound.
Pass. And yet. Okay, other shooting.
That's
think
all I've
that's
got.
it.
Yep.
All right, so let's go into the melees then. Which one you want, Rem?
Oh, I'll take the gun first.
Will you now? Will you? What do you got? Seasons? No, yeah, you got seasoned, but they're only firm. They're only firm. Seasoned.
Well, it's because they got shot by canisters that came in.
That's true. That is true. 8. That is a big 8. No other modifier. The gun is what are they?
Veteran.
That's 6. And are they
They're-
fresh?
They're bold, yes.
7.
Wow.
16 to
16.
15. A 1. A morale check. Downer. Or Downer. Jeez. Chrono.
Passed.
Do it again.
Yeah, 9.
Oh,
Tie.
hi.
In the balance.
Both
Both take 1. You first, Rob. Chronos fails.
Mm-hmm.
Go again.
Passed.
Oh,
You didn't need another one. Oh, wasted a
Okay, so now we're
lovely
both
roll.
firm.
Yeah, so now you've dropped 1.
Yeah, so now I'm 6 to
8 to 6.
8
Yeah.
for the last round.
8 to 6 for the last round. 13. 12. 1 check.
Passed.
Mm-hmm.
Those are tough gunners.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
now we will do this one.
Mm-hmm. So those are veterans. Veterans are quite nice in melee. Veterans in melee say 12. They are not. So it's a straight 12. They have
I should be a 9.
12. Seasoned. Yep. 12 to 9.
16.
To 12. 16 to 12. That's
Narrow.
net 4. Narrow 1 check.
Yeah.
Pass.
Firm.
Fail.
Pass. So now I'm an 8.
Mm-hmm.
18.
18 to 21. Another single check.
25.
Pass no matter what.
Next. second.
Well, let's recount. Wait a minute. Whoa. Let's figure this out. What did you roll, Robert?
I rolled a.
You rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10.
No, he
which
didn't. I rolled a
means
10. I rolled a 10.
he rolled a 9, which means he's
Oh
7.
no, he rolled a 9. I'm sorry, it's chrono.
Yeah.
And I'm veterans.
Right, which means you're.
There's plus 12. It's not. That's 21.
Yeah, it's
22. 21. 21. Yeah.
Okay, I beat him by
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I said. Thank you. Ding. Moving on.
Ding dong.
This is round
For
3.
those keeping score at home,
Yeah. Right. Robert
It's
0.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's on my bingo card.
suffering for that.
Me and all my friends will be
Yeah.
back in 3rd grade math tomorrow.
Hold on.
Yeah, we got
Now
now we got a math.
This
'Cause
is-
Robert lost, but
It's 8, 15 to 13. So it's an arrow.
check for Robert. Pass. That's a grim fight right there.
No, Grim's over here.
Fine. All right, that's all of that. Nothing else there.
I think that's 13 to 8 there. Up top.
Where are we at? Did we do that one?
I
We
don't
didn't.
think we
do
did this one.
that one? Oh no.
No,
no.
He did Gun and these guys. He went totally. He didn't. He did it.
Oh
a
yeah.
little
So
ahead.
them some veterans. That's 13. But you're nervous. You're nervous. So
It does
8,
not actually
13
impact.
to 8. 3, as you say. I'm just looking for bold. 13
Yep.
to 8.
18.
18 to
12.
12. How about you don't count? You don't seem to be very good at it. Loser takes 2.
Both failed.
Both fail. Keep going.
He's going to be gone in a second probably, but we'll see. Yeah, he's gone.
Big win.
no
But-
whammies.
That guy gets the one. Somebody gets whammied.
He gets how far? Far. Is that right? Yeah. He's got to check.
No, he's not panicked.
Which means he must do his panic thing.
Hey, Delenar,
Yes.
you remember that thing that you read about the morale benefit?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Did I not hear you say that if somebody routes, you don't go through the retreats?
Now.
What did it say?
Now, also about
wasn't
the
there.
leadership rally morale with the leader.
He's talking about that thing on like 120 that you read, where we figured out that you do indeed get to bump your current
Exactly.
morale state.
I thought that you said something to the effect that you don't go through the retreat routine if they route.
They still got to go somewhere.
I know. Well, I'm just.
No.
I don't have
was
the
reading
rule.
the route of like hold on, I'll look at it.
Where was that?
Thank you.
Because I would like to see it myself. Because it's clearly in a weird spot.
No, it says do not implement any retreat effects on the newly invigorated unit.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, if they somehow came up from panic to disrupted.
okay. That's what I didn't understand.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay,
question.
it's the invigorated unit, not the routing unit. Okay.
Correct.
So they
Never mind.
All right. Anything else? Anything else here on this map? The fight for Turin.
Don't think so.
Okay. You guys got anything, Achilles and Grim? Looks like you do.
We do. Can you do your magic thing so that I can see in the box again? Ah, thank you.
Okay. Well, here we are. Who moved into contact? Was it Achilles or Grim?
It was me.
You moved into contact. He gets to shoot you.
Yes.
Those guys are firm. They are seasoned. Because they are firm and seasoned, they get to shoot at it 1 die to 6+. Yes. Check. Veterans. Pass. Anything else? Yep. This guy can shoot here.
Yeah.
Over 6 inches now. Over 6 inches. 6-pound gun, which is light, over 6, 1 die. They are veterans, so that is a 5. 5. Take a check. Seasoned. Take another check. Seasoned. Take another check. Good enough. Seasoned drops to nervous, which means they have to go back a 1 inch. And that leaves us with this melee.
Yes.
Uh,
All right. Once again, the veterans are coming in. God love them. Veterans.
At this point, I don't think it's even worth rolling the dice because
I should be 17, which is what I've been every time. So I think it's going to be the same.
Well, veterans, let's see. 12, 13 plus elites. How about, 17. Man's right. Man's right. Can't say he's wrong. Versus seasons 17 to 8. $24. 17, that's 7. Substantial victory. Loser takes 2. Fail 1. Try again. Fail 2. 2. Firm drops to disrupted. Because disrupted, you have to go back 1 inch and a half column move. Off this way. Anything else?
That should be it over here.
Dalliner, since you've got the book, can you look up leader replacement, please?
Yeah.
Anything else that needs to happen on the boards? Everybody good? All right, we got one more turn in us. I know we do. I know we do. No good gravy.
that's debatable with my dice rolling.
Yeah, you roll like I used to.
Yes, sorry, Jim, I was muted. I have a rally over here.
I'm not interested in it anymore.
Okay, and you guys get to listen to my daughter whining all night.
Or you could pay more attention.
I was trying to. My phone was not cooperating.
All right, we got this. We got this. Mellis just drove off. That sounds terrible. Like he's. We got all that.
Oh, Jim, it's right on. Actually, the quick reference sheet. Remove, replace with reliable leader.
Because I knew there had to be something. So basically, at the bottom line, for most of the Austrians, it doesn't make a net difference. Because most of their guys are reliable. It only would really hurt the French. Does it say when to replace him?
After the loss.
Oh, it's immediately? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, who did we lose there, Grim?
Morrison.
Morrison, where is he? So what we always do, it is the tradition of our people. Not Morrison. It is not Ferdinand Johann von Morrison.
Some other guy that looks a lot like him.
It does. It does. People will acknowledge him as such. I've done that. Now I have to send now I have to send messages.
Don't. My guy, Tuchin.
Oh.
Yeah, because we lost one.
Oh, yeah.
He had to say he got wounded.
Oh, cruel. That's cruel. Because where'd you put it back? Got him.
Hey, Jim, you want to take care of the other tables or back in 5 minutes? I just got to pick up my son. He's right down the road from work.
All right, you can go put... Not Louis to say. Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. That is definitely not him. All right, now I got to do stuff.
Can I get my rally now?
No. I am doing things. Okay, so people were screwing this up. Who's Marat?
What do you think?
It was supposed to be Napoleon.
Okay. Well,
It's got to be.
I wrote down what you sent me.
I know.
I realized taking you at your word was my first mistake, but
Sounds like Fog of War to me.
it kind of does, doesn't it?
Well, you know what would happen in an IKS game? With that?
Yeah, exactly. This is what I am saying to you. This is what I am definitely saying. What are you talking about? There ain't no Kriegspiel I played where I wouldn't punish you for that.
Mark him up for sloppy handwriting, Jim.
No. What I do is I interpret the language as best I can, and you take whatever you take what you get.
You should be glad you're not in a Kriegspiel with me running it. I would be vindictive just because of dice.
Well, I don't know if I'd be vindictive, but yeah. Okay.
You keep giving me cursed dice rollers, so I'm vindictive.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The courier got killed. The courier just vanished. You just had a cannonball to the face.
You just got a cannonball to the face. All right, where's my...
Be right back.
Shades of Dungeon Master.
Oh, sure. Surely we know that there's always a DM lurking down here. Got this one. Oh, where's that guy? There he is. Hey, General, message for you.
Message? Fan mail.
Fan mail.
Man, nobody ever sends me any messages.
Give me a second.
My mail call is really disappointing.
Would you believe? And not just because I feel badly about this. Message to you.
So who wrote that message, Jim? I have no idea, right?
You don't. That's fair. You don't. That's I'm not saying nothing.
Wow. I'm pretty sure this message is like 12 hours too late.
That never happened before.
All right, then. Is there a signature?
Yeah.
All right. Is it illegible?
Yes.
Excellent.
That's really funny. and well put. That's what I wanted.
Now we're playing diplomacy.
Man, I
would never.
I didn't realize these were all hitting at the same time. Considering I adjudicated another Kriegspiel turn this morning, I'm having deja vu. Okay, there we go.
Well, I'm having Vuja Day. That's that feeling like you've never ever done this before.
Never ever done it before. Okay, that's done. Done.
Alrighty.
All right, that's there. That's there. There are messages out there, people. Check your message boxes. Check them. All right, then I also got. Thank you, Lon.
You're welcome.
And there was this one. Did that. Yay. Okay, where's your rally?
Right here.
Whoa. Oh, I was on the totally wrong board. Jeez. All right, so this is these vats go. Yep, they get one level.
I got one.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I'm now I got to do it backwards in my head. All right, where are you, Chrono?
These traps.
Who do you got with him? Nobody. Go.
Yep. Seven will do it, I think.
Yep. These guys are seasoned.
Yep. And that is.
They were disrupted, so they're now
nervous, I believe.
Yep. Okay.
Just slightly better than the alternative in this case. I think that'll do it.
Okay. Wow. Okay, that was a lot. Very good. Made it through. Because it wouldn't be a turn unless I got to talk to Ott in our little phone booth. Let's go.
Oh, all right. We're leaving?
Yeah, we're leaving.
Time for you two to go past secret messages.
We're telling secrets.
Here's a.
All right.
All right, I ain't going to lie to you. We're not in a good situation here. We're not. We're just not. We need to get out of here. How do we make this happen?
Well, I have been authorized to offer you a retreat to Nice.
Oh. I honestly tried not to read the message.
Well, that's okay.
Because
I figured you wrote it.
No, I can't confirm or deny, but I tried not to read it.
That's okay. I'm tired of this. I'd rather push some figures, so.
There's that, too. Okay, so let's see here.
I just don't know how you educate it.
No, now what I got to do is we also will have to figure out. I got to find the interlocking map.
I didn't think there was one.
Yeah, you didn't. No, you didn't get one. There's a difference.
Aha. Well, how? I say selfishly, I got to figure out how to get there. Okay. Opie dopey.
Yeah, I mean, I'm being honest.
I see 5 maps, none of which.
Yeah, well, it's not just that, because each one of these lettered boards represents a zone outside the outside the maps. So I've got to figure out how I can navigate to there and see whether that's a credible option for me. So Nice is B.
Yeah, well, go west, young man.
Yeah, you're killing me, Smalls.
I know.
Where the blazes?
See, there is no map
Yeah, you don't
for
see
Genoa.
it. I'm
All right.
I'm messing with it. Don't you worry.
All right.
Don't you worry.
I am not believing you.
I understand. You don't have to.
My head, she is full of camel dung.
Yeah. That's it. Your terms are acceptable.
Very good.
We will withdraw to Nice. All right. With that, my guys gotta go.
To the Nice staging area.
No. See, that's what you can't see. I have to march onto the table and then march off the table to be very direct and honest about it.
Okay, I'm now doing an impression of my dog tilting his head.
I'll show you.
Hmm?
I think you would enjoy hearing this.
I just want to know what all the damn die rolls were.
Oh, I can tell you that now. You were
Okay,
checking.
so
You were making morale checks for my troops.
Oh, all right. Oh, interesting. You have less troops.
I do.
Interesting.
You're right.
So we starved some out.
You did.
Cool.
And you would see that. You would see that as my guys marched out. to quote the great Johnny Horton, there wasn't nigh as many as there was a while ago.
Yes, I figured it would have been seeing them being tossed over the walls or into the ocean. Mm-hmm. The dead bodies, trying to not spread cholera.
So now your question is: you see these exit roads?
21.
You don't have the general map, do you?
From the briefing?
Yeah, do you have the map from the briefing?
I do. I have the one that was available from Little Wars.
Okay, good. The general briefing has the broad map.
Yeah. And that's all I have to reference, correct?
Yep, exactly.
21.
So you wish to use 21?
I do.
All right, cool.
Good, bad, or indifferent. We'll see.
Well, that's it.
As best I can tell, that's where I want to go.
All right, you are... I don't want to destroy your OPSEC. You say 21, do you?
Si, senor.
Okay, I got to do another thing. I have 8 windows open. Nope, 9. I lied.
Keeping them all straight, are you?
Nope, probably not. 21.
So I got
21 off of A. I give Greg a lot of credit. This was sort of an act of genius. It really was.
Well, I got to play as Udino fighting in northern Russia with the group from Hartford.
Okay.
At Historicon 2 years ago. But unfortunately, as Udino, they made me literally go sit in the corner. So I spent the whole game getting yelled at.
Ooh, look at you.
And being handed pieces of paper.
Yeah, I could see.
There were 13 boards.
Yeah, this is actually a small campaign.
Very small. Yeah.
Which is fine. You know.
We all ended up on the same table, Jim.
Wow.
Yeah, it was impossible. You couldn't get the troops on the table.
Yeah. So I'm gonna show you something over here.
Yeah, where are we at?
You are over here.
Which board? Up on top?
You probably can't even see it.
No, I can just see the names. That's all I can see.
You are going to be marching from. You see where? You can see this V, can't you, or can you?
The V?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're marching.
I saw it earlier.
Yeah, there is a road there. In not this turn, but next turn, you will march on from that road.
Should we lay the troops over here close by so that
because I don't
whoever
want
does this later? All right, you don't want them to know?
I don't want them to see it.
Okay, very good. See, I don't see the V. I see the Z.
You don't see this V? It may be under the cover.
Well, if I zoom down in, I have to get really close.
Yeah. That's the transparency.
I see 19, 13, 12.
Come over here to the
11.
Come over here closer to the boards.
9 or 10.
Keep coming. Keep coming this way. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Which way?
You're doing fine.
Way?
No, I say colder, warmer.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, there it is.
That's where you're coming up.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's
okay.
You. All right, there we go. All right, back to the kids. Last turn. Here we go. Well, all darn right then. You all set?
All set.
Let's do
guess
it.
So.
Let's do it. One last turn. Ron and Chrono.
No.
And Chrono and Robert.
2.
Chrono. He's got that one. And Achilles and Grim.
Oh my God.
Oof.
Man, I have not been able to win initiative over here the whole day.
Hooray for General Not Morrison.
It's not him.
Because Melis is not here. I also see something has happened.
Kenneth, I would say in the aggregate, most of the folks are not watching the chat go by. So you're perfectly free to talk. The only guy who does watch a lot is OJ.
Oh yeah, orders.
Jim, how do I send a message?
You just send it to me directly and say who it's from and who it's to.
Okay, so on that the chat where you sent me the message?
Precisely.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
So Jim, changing orders for Elsnitz, considering he's nowhere.
You just do
How
it.
would that work?
You're marching with him. Just give it to him. Melis is with him.
All right. Yeah,
You are somewhere on a road between here and there.
He is going for this then.
You are on the road to nowhere.
Thank you, Achilles. That was stuck in my head.
Okay, roll for them. Nope. Roll for them. Nope.
Remember the obligation of your attack order, though, Grim.
I know. I've got to be, what was it?
You got to get up to 3 inches.
Are you? Oh, you're actually good.
Mm-hmm.
Bit surprised by that.
Oh, here's a question though. Can disrupted troops move closer to the enemy?
I don't think there's any objection to them doing so. They don't want.
No,
they,
there's
they,
no
they,
objection.
they don't. They don't want to because they're going to get their faces punched in.
I was just curious if that status changed.
Yeah,
anything
no.
for him.
But just really importantly, that's a -3 in melee.
But yeah.
Yeah, you can do it. Lordy says you can do it.
Well, there's more sense
He's
dead
required
and
to. That's the problem.
Oh, that way,
His
yeah.
orders require him
Yes,
to, but
yes.
yeah.
No,
But I didn't know. I thought that might cancel out the order.
It does not. He's got to do what Robert and Chrono did: get a general up behind him and try to rally him. Now he can downshift the order one level.
Mm. That's true.
what's it to pro?
I'm down on my end here.
Then you only have to be within 6 inches.
Yeah, then I'm gonna attempt to down order it.
No, the downshift.
I don't have to.
The downshift is free.
Yeah, good point. I think it's going to be
All right.
changed.
So Chrono. Sorry, Ron. You got some shooting?
No, I don't have any shooting.
Oh wait. Chrono, when you said you were done moving, was that on your board with Robert?
That was my Robert board. Yeah.
All right. So we'll go to the Ron board first.
Oh well, lucky Grim should move here if he has a chance. So,
No. He is not on the board with you and Ron. That's why I want to do it. So if Ron has moved, Chrono, what do you got for him?
I have no shooting.
No shooting at all. Okay. So Ron, do you have any shooting for him?
No.
Okay. Do you have any melee?
Yes, sir.
Yes. It's a terrible one.
Square up.
Ah. Yeah, you got to square up on his flank. Yeah, that's gonna sting. Ooh,
I'm a 3.
He's elite. Good.
No, I'm like a 1. No, I'm actually negative. I think. Ooh.
Pretty sure you always get 1.
Yeah, I'm a 1 basically.
All right, and you're
So in short, not worth rolling.
And your 2 elites
Hey, we'll
run
see.
16 plus 1, 17. Did you bring a leader? You didn't. And the flank all comes out of Chrono, I think, right? Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, so 17 to 1. Mm-hmm.
Ah.
6.
18 to 6. 12. Loser drops the status and takes a morale check. Oh, panic, they're gone.
Yep. They just wrap.
Yep. They just scanned.
As I said.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah, the circumstance will prove you correct, Sarah. You had nothing. You had nothing that needed to be lifted up, right, Ron?
No,
he's dead.
All right. So then that's all good. We're gonna hold off. Chrono's gonna come back here and move in just a second, because now we're gonna jump over here, and yeah, you can go ahead, Grim, and see if you can get these guys off the schneid.
Cavalry.
Man.
Why don't you delete that one?
Been off and on for me tonight.
I have not rolled a
This guy has not.
Same.
No, he moved. He moved one time.
infantry.
Yep.
Oh, they're
Yes,
good.
there you go.
Oh, shocker.
They did 6 inches at least because they are in road column.
Yeah, 6 inches from the edge of the board.
No, he was on.
He's been on the
No,
board.
he didn't make a
No,
half move onto the board.
He's been on the board.
He's been
He's
on.
been on the board.
No, Robert. The way it works, he gets to be on.
Okay.
Yeah, he measures from here. So that means this guy can try.
Oh, he's good too.
Right. Somehow this horse is the problem. Who knew? You don't think it's enough?
Get out of the way, buddy. Get out of the way, buddy.
And now
I think that's a questionable move to put anything behind that cavalry.
And then that guy's stuck. Okay. Look at the conga line that
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun.
dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Good gravy.
Oy, oy.
East. Yeah, I think we're over here now.
Yep.
Or Rob gets a shot at me. I think.
He seems to get a bunch of shots, I see. But go ahead, Robert. Which one do you want?
I will shoot at these guys. Oops,
I mean,
these guys.
Those guys there, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, they're nervous, but you're a veteran. That's good, and well, the fresh don't matter. You're a veteran, single shot, shooting at a column 5. No.
Missed.
These are combats from last turn. So
Yeah, so that'll all just continue. Any other shooting from Rob? Nothing. Okay, no. So any shooting from Chrono?
I've got 2 shots. They're both.
Which one do you want first? Are they both? They're both
sixes,
seasoned
I
and
think.
nervous. That's kind of hysterical. Well, you might as well roll them at the same time, I suppose. Can't possibly matter.
Yeah.
It is 2 for 6s.
2 for 6s. Nothing.
Neither.
First fight.
Which one?
I guess we'll do the guns. Might as well do the gun.
I cannot believe that neither of you is entitled to your mightiness. So a
6 to 8, I think.
seasoned is a pair of seasons is 8, and a pair of veterans or single veterans, I should say,
yeah.
is 6. Yeah, 8 to 6.
Yeah. Oh, great.
14 to 7. 14 to 7 is a
2.
substantial supremacy. 2 checks.
Passed 1.
Fail 1. Drop shooter.
You're such an
And
optimist.
passed.
All right. So that, however, does take you to nervous. So you're out of there. Can you back up an inch?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back here.
Yeah, that don't matter none, because that's a fight. Okay. It's going to suck if this guy has to go back, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
But we'll see. See if he does. That is not Louis de Say anymore, I can tell. That is Vukasovic, bless his little heart. Both of these are firm, but it's veterans versus seasoned. Our veterans are going to come in with 12, our seasons with 8, 12 to 8. I see no modifiers. 19 to 10. Net 9, substantial, 2 checks.
Failed 2.
Fail both. Keep going.
Failed more and more.
Fail
I think
3.
3.
Fail 3, you were firm. 1, 2, 3, you're panicked.
And he rolls over and
Not
does
dead.
not die.
Not dead. Let me get him to panicked. And now you're going to have to show me how you're getting back. Because it ain't no good.
I'll go that way.
All right, that makes sense. And at panic, you owe full, half, and 1.
So 10.
And, of course, facing away.
Yep. Cannot catch a break tonight.
No. You have my sympathy. Speaking of which, though, these guns.
Nope.
Ouch. And this is the guys behind them, remember. Check only once.
Yep.
So they are
they're also
disrupted.
down.
These are disrupted and have to go back. And these are... nervous and are therefore panicked. No, they are disrupted too, sorry.
They're so panicked they left guys behind.
I tell you.
Well, now how does that work, Jim?
It doesn't. They're done. It happens all at once. They're all flowing to the back.
Okay, no problem.
That's about as shattered as you can be without being routed.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, I mean, you've got disrupted, panicked. I mean, ain't a lot left there. Nervous.
Nerve cuss.
Yeah, this table is in bad shape. Okay, I think we can... Yeah, Chrono, you got some stuff you can do over here? Yeah?
That was my move. So,
Okay, so it's Rob's move here. And is it your move here?
Yep.
Okay. Over here, Achilles and Grim.
He has moved. I have not, because of course I'm not allowed to
Did
yet.
he? Well, they were shooting though. You were entitled to shoot. So
Yeah,
I am
sorry.
entitled to shoot.
before you
Yes.
move, you may shoot. Under 6 inches. Very nice. Under 6 inches is 2d10. 2d10. There is no bonus because they are in line. You are veteran. 2 first. That's 2 for 6. Got one. One check there. Fail. Go again. Pass. They have become disrupted, which means they owe a half move back. And it's a half column move. All right. Now, Achilles, you may move.
Okay. Okay. This is with the cavalry, you don't want to be in line to charge, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So if I hit,
Yeah,
these
I learned that
guys,
the hard way.
I'm hitting these guys right in front of me here,
Yeah.
and they're facing the wrong way.
They are. Square up against one or the other.
Either one doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You had enough to reach.
That can't be good.
All right.
No.
Let's see.
Would have been fine if they hadn't sat there for 2 turns.
Yes, that is correct.
Question, is this artillery limbered or unlimbered?
Looks unlimbered to me.
Well, he just fell back in panic. That's
Oh, good point. Limbered.
oof.
It is insane to me, Ian, that you were so far away, you were in the Falklands, and you were still 400 miles from St. Helena. My God, did they put him on the other side of the moon.
Seems logical.
Oh, yeah. No. Well, there was thought before they sent him to Elba that they were going to put him there.
Later.
There
See,
was...
they could have saved themselves that whole Waterloo thing if they'd done it the first time.
Don't you think, and I've never read it, but I have long believed that somebody in the high command went, yeah, you want to say you're sorry now?
Yeah. Who made that decision?
Oh,
All right.
you're stupid, Dan. Okay, fine.
All right, we are done moving over here.
All right, you got any shooting there, Grim? Shooting?
No, he doesn't. There's nothing in range.
All right, do you have shooting, Achilles?
I still have the gun. I think, yeah, it's just barely got range.
That guy's actually closer.
Okay.
So as he is closer, how far out is he? Less than just
8
under
point
9.
something.
Yeah, he's just under 9. So that's 1 die, and you're a veteran, so 6. No. Any other shots? None? I don't see any.
No, that should be it.
All right. That
But-
means...
Wait, didn't they already shoot me?
Remember, they shoot twice a turn, twice a turn, twice a turn.
Oh, right.
It's a cycle of...
You remember correctly. They did already shoot you. Yes.
Yeah, right. Good point. Let's do a melee then. This is going to be gross. Fresh veterans, 2 of them. 2 fresh vets, 12, 13.
Grim, come back.
I want to see what's going on.
You got to come over here.
You are what's going on, brother.
Right.
It's happening here.
13 versus 1 base of vet. So Achilles, you are 13. He is 9 minus 8. Gah.
Which would make it 1.
Yeah. Yeah. 13 to 1.
Okay.
Wow. 14 to
I needed
7.
them all.
14 to 7. Substantial supremacy. Loser takes 2 morale checks. Fail 1. Go on. Fail 2. Pass. So they are now nervous, and they will go 1 inch forward and turn around and face Achilles. Did not like that. Achilles, that's it for you?
Yeah, that was the only melee.
All right. Chrono, what kind of action we got on year 2? Where'd Chrono go?
Chrono?
Uh-oh.
He's in the chat.
Uh-oh. Orange.
I don't think he's attacking anywhere. He just moved out that way.
Runner, are you muted?
I'm here.
There you are.
There he is.
This guy started outside my flank zone, so I think he turned to fade. Right?
Yep. Well, no. Whoa, time out. He conforms. What's going on? Where did he start?
Well, he started like back here.
Ah, okay. He can't.
No,
If he started
He
here,
started-
he can't come to within 1 inch of this
here.
guy. He's got to come there. You can't.
okay.
He was like right here.
Those were the guys that blew out the guys over here.
Okay. So they would have a flank here.
Okay.
And that guy, a mess. Yeah, we're just going to have to allow it because it's just so tight. There's nothing to do. Okay. All right, shooting, Chrono.
Well, we'll shoot him here.
They're nervous, but that don't make no never mind. It's 7 plus.
6.
6 plus,
Yep.
because they're
No.
No.
And here. That hits.
Check it. Yep.
Yeah, well,
Okay. Before we go any farther,
I
because those guys had to hit there.
Uh-huh.
These guys wanted to come up here, but they didn't want to get behind them in case they broke.
That's
you're already kicking my butt, Robert.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's
It's
no
Campaign.
But go ahead and put him. Go ahead and put him up there if that's your point.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. All right. Very good. Which melee?
Let's do the mess first. right here.
The mess is first. Firms. These are.
Well, the bait attack would be vets, and those would be.
Yeah, I mean these are seasoned. No, the big attack is seasoned. You got 2 seasoned. They're both coming in because they both have full contact to a side. So he's gonna take an unholy pounding. So you needn't worry about that.
Okay, I'm
Seasoned. 8. Veteran. 12. So 20. 20. Here, nervous, seasoned. 8 with 1. Yeah, 20 to 1.
22 to 8.
22 to 8. 22 to 8 is 14. Triumphant status and a check.
You pass.
It cracks me up beyond my power to reason that you made it past that. So that you were nervous, you are now disrupted, so that's a half a move back. Yep, facing. And that guy checks.
He passes.
Yep. And this.
As a
Veteran,
8,
a veteran pure. That is 12 plus 1, 13. Seasoned is 8. 13 to 8.
18 to 17.
18. Wow. A scant margin of 1.
No.
Yeah. Roll again.
No.
2.
Well, 2 might kill him anyway.
Nervous drops to disrupted, drops to panic. So that's full half plus 1. And of course, facing away. Okay. All right. Other board, Ron and Chrono? Anything?
I didn't start anything.
Okay.
You didn't start anything? All right. So then at the end of that whole turn, I'm going to do one little leader rally
Oh, wait,
right
we're
here.
not
Then.
there yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Oh, okay.
Anything else going on over here between Grim and Achilles? We're all set?
No, I think we're done here.
All right, everybody's done. Good. I just want to make sure everybody was evens. With
Right.
that being said, let me return then to you, Ron, to your rally. Where is it?
Right here, Marat is attached to his
Marat with a plus
caliber
one.
right here.
Go ahead.
Snatch him next turn.
No.
Nothing. All right.
Who else might?
Good job, Marat.
I've got one.
There's that.
I've got a rally down here.
With a plus 1, go ahead. Got it. He's bold again.
Question: can he go straight to rally?
No. It's one at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got to go. You've got to. It's a gear shift. You got to drop it down one at a time. Anybody else got any rallies or anything they want to do?
I'll try one.
Where are you?
Up here.
Go for it. Yes.
If I'm allowed, I will attempt one as well.
Is he attached?
No,
If he's
I
not
don't think I
attached,
attached him.
nope. You got to be attached. Rallies.
And then these guys down here.
Where's that?
That's Vukosovic. No, these guys should be swapped, actually. Should be up here, actually. Sorry. That's his unit.
Go ahead.
Yeah, where's my dice roller? Yes. And he'll do there. 6 for seasoned.
Not with a panic. Nope.
Oh, yep, it's -1. Yeah. If only my leader was something better than reliable.
There's a lot of reliable guys out there. Okay, that's everybody.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I saw orders coming in, so I got to do this.
Yes, I sent a dispatch.
I saw that.
Yeah, I had sent you one earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But she was busy.
I was, and I appreciate you understanding that.
And I'm completely ignoring the one that I did receive since it was not signed.
It was a filthy
I have
lie.
no idea. That's right. I have no idea. who said that.
Send 2 dispatches, Jim, when you get a chance.
It came from Marah.
Morale was clearly telling you to go
I know
back
Morale
and
got
leave.
2 messages, and I'm like, Morale's like,
It did not have the
Nappy,
proper
here you go.
prefix.
This, I think, was for you.
It did not have the proper prefix or challenge and counter challenge.
Yes,
So
exactly.
I
No
ignored it.
hyphen.
Mm-hmm. OPE.
Hence the
POE.
signets.
Purity of essence. Something.
Wax steel.
Purity of essence. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, lordy, lordy. Okay, now I got to do this. Yes, yes, yes. All right, clear the dice rollers, please. Clear them, clear them, clear them.
Mine is clear.
I always
Mine is
ask,
cleared,
I
sir.
always ask the question, and I assume I know the answer, but I do want to ask it. Austrians still up for the fight? You've taken a beating.
My core is basically done.
And mine is not going anywhere.
Think you're done?
Well, half your core is about to disappear completely.
Morzin's gone, and the other is just going to sit on its ass for the rest of the game.
The interesting thing, though, is that these troops that you've got coming on to the Turin table, you could put a serious beating on these troops.
Oh yeah, I could. That's assuming the bastards actually move.
Oh, where's your commander?
He's marching. He'll be there in a while.
He's picking strawberries.
He is.
This is truly, to me, it looks truly Napoleonic because the Austrians have been beaten piecemeal in detail.
I'll show you the tables. You want to see the tables? You ready?
Yeah.
So the Austrians that surrendered?
Yep.
Oh, retreated? Okay.
Yeah, we're going to withdraw.
By the way, where was I headed?
We're heading towards Turin.
Who?
Jim, can I ask you one question about the boards?
Sure.
So, like, some of these are intentionally inverted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're rotated
Here's
180 or
45.
So that-
or, yep. There's some that are more turned than others. What was your question, Achilles?
Oh, I was asking where I was headed. Turns out I was headed exactly where I was supposed to be headed,
There
which
you go.
was Turin.
Ta-da.
And you were heading for Turin after me.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you, Achilles. Nice.
Yeah, Marzin kind of had a really bad day.
Yeah, he got stuck trying to make this hard right turn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I was following this guy.
Yep. Yeah, you were
Right where you wanted me to go, assuming that was you that sent me that anonymous
Yes,
note.
it was. I thought I did sign it. Sorry.
No, and yeah, Chrono just couldn't. Chrono couldn't get a number above 4. That was my observation for him for the night.
He couldn't get one, and neither could I.
For those following the siege of Genoa, at the last, Ott agreed to allow. And by the way, you remember all those D10s?
Yes.
That is Ott rolling for Massena's morale. He has to make morale checks. And he had actually destroyed 2 brigades. They had passed.
Ew.
They had died during the siege. And so these guys here, they are what is left of.
And these guys.
Yeah, they were going to catch up with those guys. Exactly. That was the plan. Whereas the rest of
Ott's what were the terms?
Ott's Corps, he just let me. I was to retire to Nice.
Yeah.
Wait a second. How do you not know the terms? They were dictated to me.
Oh, so you did actually get my message?
He did.
Finally.
I never know if you're getting the message or not, so.
Good.
Well,
I'm glad.
I don't trust Jim.
You shouldn't.
That was the first mistake. Yeah.
I just gotta say, good job, French generals.
You're welcome.
Well, so much of this game is die rolling, you know.
It
And
is.
the
Yeah,
D10
was
is
it
just
really?
irrelevant.
For me, like my deployment was totally screwy because I was like, well, they're going to come from my north, and then it turns out, no, that's not where they're coming from. It's like, oh, thanks.
And also,
Thank
too, we
you.
didn't want to jam pack ourselves in one pass, like 2 of us could have.
Oh,
But
no.
I just had to take 2 separate passes.
Grim had the same problem, Chrono, because he was on a maneuver order for his entire force, but he was right in front of me, and all I had to do was get,
He's a CNC. He could have changed that anytime he wanted.
Yeah, but I got close to him, and that kind of, and it basically I cut his guys in half because he was trying to go down that road,
Grim,
but he couldn't get there.
That sounds like a command failure.
Nice.
Grim, where did you think you were headed?
To Alessandria.
So, Jim, where should he have really gone?
I don't know if I want to tell him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, why not?
No,
I think a
which road
3-pronged
should he have
approach
been
actually
taking?
worked out pretty well, though.
I'm kidding.
What would have gotten him there?
He was hoping to get to Alessandria, was he?
Knowing what direction the passes are actually coming on from the boards would have helped me with my deployment.
Because this board's upside down.
Where's Alessandria? Here it is.
Which map is Alessandria numerically?
A, or up here.
It's a V.
That's a V.
9 of 10. 9 of 10.
No, it's a what it is. It's a V.
Oh, 9 or 10. Okay, that's a road. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a V.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's V. Okay.
Okay.
For vengeance.
V for vengeance.
19.
And I guess
So
it would be
he's-
alphabetically.
So he was
not
he
numeric.
was exiting on
W.
23.
Yeah, 23.
Is that, so okay? He was. I see. Okay, I see the problem he's trying to solve.
Think if he went. Which way did he start and which way was he
Right
headed?
here. He was way over here. Remember, there was a big long chain right here?
Yeah, he was
And,
headed up this
I
way,
know
and then he
you-
headed that way.
I
Well,
know-
where would 14 have taken him, Jim?
19, I think, is what you're looking for.
14.
Here's
Don't,
19.
14 don't get it done.
19 does.
19 would have.
But where's
so
19
he would have had
from?
to go. He would have had to go through Suchet then.
Yep.
Oh, he would have had to come down here.
But isn't that the road to Genoa?
It is. It is also that. Actually, to be clear, 19 is the road to Alessandria. 20 is the road to Genoa.
20. So it splits. Oh, I see.
That's why there's
So-
two.
but
I
at
was going
this
to say,
point,
you
it's the
can't be
same road.
going north and south at the same time.
19,
Wow.
19 comes out here.
Yeah.
Ah.
So
Wow, he would have been in bad shape if he had to try to go through Suchet, because I was coming in on 17.
Yep.
I
I've
think
been
he
right
probably
behind
needed
him.
just to stand and fight.
Yeah, pretty
his
much the
whole
only thing
force.
he could do. Pretty much the only thing he could do. He should
What I
have gone
needed
on
was better
defense
bloody
over here.
dice.
Well, that might have helped.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I agree with Achilles, though. I do agree with Achilles that not coming off that order until quite late essentially cut you in half.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And because Achilles
Of
was
that, and I didn't know the rules, so I was slowed down for like 2 turns.
Sure.
Because
Sure,
I didn't
that's-
realise how far I could actually go.
Well, we did go. Well, that part we did review. The speed bit we did go through, but the subtleties
Yeah, eventually.
of some of the stuff. No, I read those. You know, but that, yeah, some of the subtlety stuff and some of the stuff I got wrong. I don't dispute that, but those are relatively minor compared to movement. But there it is. There it is.
Oh, I do have one question. I kept
Mhm.
sending dispatch. I don't know if this was allowed or not allowed,
Mm-hmm.
but I kept asking for it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Napoleon, I was asking for Napoleon to release Touche to send these guys, because if they got to Alba and I'm going here, we were going to trap,
Yeah. No. That
Crap,
message.
French forces.
That message was coming back.
Okay.
Yeah. It's yeah, that message. That was a delay thing.
Okay. So yeah, it wasn't, but it wasn't allowed. Suchet wouldn't have been allowed to do
Absolutely,
it.
he would have. Yes, he would have.
Oh, he would have. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he would have taken. Believe me, Napoleon showed up. Had a letter showed up from the emperor, I would have botted Suchet to obey.
Oh, very good. Okay.
For sure.
So I'm thinking that the Austrians should have, if they knew where they were going, they obviously needed to concentrate somewhere.
Which was part of the plan. I wanted us to gather at Alessandria
Yeah.
because
Sure.
it's central.
Sure.
I had no idea where I was going, but I saw Grim and just decided, okay, I'm going towards Grim.
Well, right.
Yeah.
No, and that's not an unreasonable supposition. No.
No, I mean, I didn't know whether that was in the direction of the objective I was supposed to be going to. I just guessed that must be the direction I'm supposed to be going.
Well, there's the enemy,
Yeah, there's the enemy. Exactly.
Go get
I'm
'em.
headed towards them. But my order was to defend at Turin. So
Right.
I was supposed to be going to Turin, but I had no earthly idea which of these roads led to Turin. So I just said, okay, well, I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone and say that the one that Grim is on is the one to Turin.
It's also kind of interesting to me, and I appreciated what Greg did. I really do. I think it was fun. But I think there's enough fog of war between the boxes and the tables that you could probably put this thing together in a way that players knew how they fit together, and it would still create a good game.
I agree, and it
So it would be
seems-
more coherent.
It seems a stretch to me that these guys wouldn't know, north, south, east, and west.
Mm-hmm.
That seems a stretch to me. They're going to know generally. They may get on the wrong road or something like that, but they're going to know whether they're headed east or west or north or south.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was
In retrospect, for me, it's like intensely frustrating to not know that. Oh, hey, the French are debauching from this particular pass. And it's like, oh, okay, well, my deployment's going to be in totally the wrong direction.
well, that they're still going to be able to do, right? Even if you know which passes connect to what, they still do in their deployment get to pick which ones they're coming from.
It's more like I know the direction. I know which of these roads actually leads to which pass, so I can actually set up my screening elements.
Okay.
Since
I don't
I'm
think
supposed
that
to be screening the passes, and that
they get to
Feels
go.
frustrating, man.
Yeah, I get that, but I mean, they seriously have what, 5 they can pick?
How much of a choice did you get, Chrono, as to where on the map you initially deployed?
I had to split my forces between 2 maps.
But on those maps,
Right,
he could be.
But
Anywhere.
on those maps, how much of a choice?
He could be anywhere.
Okay.
Right.
So, then
you
the
don't
only
get
thing I
out-
could think of is that you don't know which of these passes we're going to be using, so you can't screen them all. So basically, you find a central location and then move up to when you see them coming on. Would be the only solution I could see for that.
Yeah. Well, I think my favorite moment in the Little Wars TV video of this scenario is where one of the scouting cavalry guys made it onto a board. I think it probably was this board, which parenthetically also has a supply link to it. And
over here.
and there were no Austrians on it. So he just went off and raided their supplies. Which is a thing in the rules, so.
Oh yeah.
Glory seeker.
Glory seeker. Yeah. So, well, there we go. There is a Snappy Nappy campaign, which was an hoot. Next week will be the 24th of May, which means we are driving very, very close to 2 special anniversaries. D-Day, oh yes, and Waterloo Week, oh yes. Next week, we'll begin a Napoleonic rule fight between our beloved LaSalle 2 and our beloved GTA 2. The battle, and for the 20 millionth time, I'm going to throw Chrono and give him his Nassurs, is Derlone's attack, which I have completely done with the assistance of our friend the Mechanical Turk. So we have brand new terrain as we go through a lovely chance at playing that battle twice and seeing which one we like more. Because I think it was Daniel Moreno wants to play LaSalle, and obviously Matt wants to play GDA. So we will give Darlone yet another chance to make it up the hill, and don't miss it. On June 6th, we will commemorate. Well, June 7th, I think it is. We will commemorate D-Day for Saturday Night Fights, and it will be awesome. On Wednesday, we're going to play some Longstreet. Oh, yes, we will. We have to finish up a 2-on-2 battle we started last week. Everybody loves them some Longstreet. And on Thursday, we will continue our probe at...
I will not be here.
Why will you not be here? Why will you not be here?
I will be in LA running a live Creekfield.
On Wednesday?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. No, Wednesday I'll be here.
Oh, okay.
Thursday I'll be gone.
Okay. That means
Thursday and Saturday of next week.
All right. We'll have to see what the Probe at Lacom guys want to do.
It's all right. Chrono knows the plan.
I do know the plan.
Don't get those tanks. Don't get those tanks shot anymore.
Yeah, that's part of the plan for sure.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. We'll figure something out. We always do. Live Kriegspiel. Thank you so much to those who watched. Thank you to those who played. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause. Good night, Ian Jackson.